Good morning. Good morning, Robert. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, just tired.
I bet. We have a lot of end of year stuff that is coming up, and starting that out is the best comics. And so it's weird.
We are just doing because we got so much to talk about.
Yeah, yesterday when I emailed Robert about it, I was like, 10:30 should be fine. And then as I'm adding more to the list, I'm like, maybe we should start at 10.
Yep.
Maybe, just putting it out there.
Who knows what tangents we'll go off on.
Well, the thing is I did not realize, like, as much shit as I give Marvel and DC and, like, just in general, I still have a lot. Like, there's ones that we're going to talk about that are the biggest disappointment. Holy crap, that was so loud.
Sorry.
That's okay. But there are ones that are disappointing, and then we're going to talk about, like, the 5 worst of the year, but I have over 25.
I got 30.
Yeah.
Many of them are doubled up, so technically I got more than that.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot that I enjoyed this year, and there was, like, we're gonna save. I say we save our top, like, because I have a clear front runner.
Yep, so do I.
Okay, we'll save that to the very, very end.
Want to go in reverse order?
Yeah, but mine aren't really in any order besides that top number, right? Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about going in any order besides that. Also, good morning, Raymond. Good morning, Sultan. Good morning, TJ. Good morning, Gary. I did actually said Shu did a video of Lady Ballers, and I did watch that the other day. Not Lady Ballers, because fuck that. No, Shu's video. Yeah, and it was seemingly what I expected.
Everyone keeps saying it's like one of those 2000s era comedies that were just so cringe and everything. It's basically like, and I've heard people try to say, oh, it's a throwback to them. Why would you throw back to that era?
Yeah, that's not an era you want to throw back to. Not even a little bit. But
here's the question. Do you want to start with our disappointment and then at first, since we each only got one each?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, I'll get mine prepped then.
Yep, I've got mine all in order. Okay, so I think mine's gonna be my biggest disappointment of the year. Mine is different than yours,
right?
But I think it's pretty obvious.
Is it now? Let's see.
Oh yeah, I should probably work on. Yeah. Organization here in the morning is.
That's what I was saying. I was getting mine all prepped up. At least I got read all ready on my other screen.
Yeah, I should have done that.
So I'll give mine first.
Okay, go for it. Oh, that noise means that you shared something. Yes, it does. Okay.
No, Raymond, not Gotham War. It's Gotham War would be on a different list. For me, disappointment would be Adventure of John Kent, because it started out strong. The idea of him dealing with Ultraman finally, and he's teaming up with Earth 2, with Valzad and Earth 2 Lois and everything. It started off like a good idea, but then by the very second issue, we get Injustice Superman killing Ultraman. We see Earth 2 Lois getting smashed. We see him and her and Valzad get sent to the Phantom Zone. It was like, what the heck?
And they were absent for the most of the rest of the series.
Yeah, they didn't get brought in by some other writer in Beast Wars or Beast World. But then, even everything else that played up, I was liking it until the last issue, where it just felt like...
The last issue was bad.
Yeah, I think Tom was expecting this to go a bit longer or something like that. Or he got so caught up on himself.
And then again, and I'll say it when we reviewed it, the problem I had with this was
the art. I mean,
the art was so... It was so generic.
And I will give that, because I do like Clayton Henry, but yeah, he was not the right one for this.
It was very
it just ends. It just ends.
Yeah, doesn't he go home?
Yeah, he gets sent home by Cyborg Superman, and we don't even get what happened to Injustice, Batman, and Harley resolved.
They're like, it's this big plot point that Harley they finally caught Batman and Harley, and then there's
as
no
far
answer.
as we know, it's still going to be executed.
Yeah, ridiculous. I fully expected it to be a lot better.
So did I. And again, it was good until the last issue. I would say it was good until the last issue where you're wondering how they're going to wrap it up. And it's like, I think Tom Taylor really wanted to be like, oh, I want John to just hug him and to have it be that's how he stopped him. And I think it's like, okay, I know you're proud of him going through something without actually having to punch anything, but this is too much.
Yeah.
There's trying to make John stand out from his father, and then there's just derailing a whole story just so you can be high on yourself.
Good morning, Reese. Yeah, now that you mention it, this may be a bigger disappointment than the one I have on my list, but even so, for me, this was my biggest disappointment.
Go ahead.
I thought it would share automatically. It did not.
Oh, that's on a different list for me.
How do you fuck up Harley Quinn?
I'll just say that's on my worst list.
How do you fuck up Harley Quinn so badly?
Yeah, put her through the multiverse, and you've set up one premise. Then you have her the best supporting character of the prior run, just throw her under the bus, and then it turns out you just throw out what you were originally going to do anyway and go somewhere else on a tangent that's gone on too long.
Yeah, and then look at this. Hold on. The art by Sweeney Boo is so well done.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, the writing, everything, so bad. Like, and this is when I was still reading it, and she still was telling us about her girlfriend 8 times. And then they completely... Has Kevin came back? Does anyone know?
No, not that I know of. Not that though. I would say this, if there's one thing I don't like about the art, it's Kevin. This character, Kevin just looks, he's not meant to look normal. Even when you had guest artists, fill-in artists during
Riley's run.
Phillips's run, she still kept it close, and they still kept it close. This, it's like, they didn't even try.
Yeah, she made
him
look like
loud.
No, you're totally fine. Good morning, Tavia. Good morning, Pudding. Good morning, Zeke. But yes, this was disappointing because I was all in on Catwoman by Tina Howard. It was
now
really,
you get to see
really
the Tina
good.
Howard everyone was complaining about.
And then this. I was like, yes, let's go. We got a, Teeny for Harley Quinn. It's going to be good. I was so wrong. When it came to this.
I remember you were just so pumped up. You were like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. And then...
Finally, though, at least, I'll give her credit. We finally got a decent Catwoman back. 2 issues in a row that's been decent. I'm gonna give her credit because the first one was about the 9 lives starting, and then the second one was about the Flamingo guy.
Flamingo, yeah.
It was good.
Sorry, I keep on having to mute myself so when I'm typing, that way you don't hear anything.
That way it's not loud as fuck, is what you're saying?
Yep. Hey, I'm trying, but it's just like people keep on saying I sound too quiet, so I had to adjust my mic setting for when I did my other videos, and now it's like, now you're too loud. It's like, make up your mind.
Well, I guess I should have asked in the beginning how the audio was mixing with Robert and I's voice, so let me know. I always ask when I'm on OBS, and I was trying to figure out yesterday because I don't have StreamYard or this, so I'm like, well, I have it, obviously, I'm using it, but I don't have the pro version. I'm like, which one fucking works so I can dual stream? And it was this one, so we're going classic.
Yep. So I'm just getting my worst of prepped.
Okay.
This is on my worst, so this is one of them.
This is one. Okay, so this is one of your worst. I mean,
yeah.
To be fair, it's one of the worst Harley Quinns in a very long time.
And that's with all the miniseries and everything.
Oh yeah, this is in my bottom 5 of the year. This is also in my bottom, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because it's Harley is not this. Harley has layers. You've
Yeah.
got to know each one of those layers. She's not just LOL
Even-
so random girl.
Even Sam Humphries knew that.
I don't get why you say even Sam Humphries knew that. Sam wrote a good Harley.
I'm saying that. Even he knew that. That's what I'm saying.
It would wager. I would say almost better than Jimmy Palmiotti because he does that. Oh my God, I'm so random. I'm Harley
Yeah, but
Quinn.
at least with Palmiotti and Connor, they did try to do some other stories that were a bit on the dramatic side. So they did try. It's not like it was pure random.
Sometimes though, going back to Jimmy's Harley, oh my God, it's painful. It's fucking painful.
Well, I got one of but first, when we get to it, my first and my worst on ready.
Your second, because this was the worst on the list too.
Oh no, yeah, but you're right.
Is this on mine? This is on mine too.
Power Girl, what? First of all, this whole changing your name from Cam because of the stigma, and again, we don't even know if that's the reason. We're just all assuming it, but what other reason is there?
It's gotta be. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad they didn't take away the boob window. They let her keep that part of her character, but the rest of it was just... I don't know this character. I don't either.
It feels like they completely rewrote her. Now, I would say this. Jimmy and Amanda were definitely better with Power Girl than they've ever been with Harley.
Good morning, Michael.
Hey, Mike.
For sure. And when they wrote them together, it was awesome.
Yeah, but Leah Williams does not get her.
Leah Williams, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah. Does she have an ongoing Power Girl?
That's what this book is. It's
I
an
knew
ongoing.
there was the one special, and that's all I could handle. That's all I could handle.
Yeah, this is the ongoing that I'm showing.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm buying it. I'm almost gonna drop it at issue 6.
Who's she fighting?
Just some guy.
Like the YouTuber?
No. Just some alien guy that we're introduced to that I don't even care about.
Okay. If you don't remember his name, I mean...
Oh, and here's something else.
Probably not that memorable.
Why the hell is she having her work at the Daily Planet when she ran her own company?
Well, didn't she do tech?
Yeah, no, she ran a tech company. She didn't fully understand tech, but she knew how to run a business. Why are they downgrading her? Wouldn't you think that'd be more empowering?
The only thing I can think of is world building, her being able to interact with the other characters on a daily basis. That's the only reason plot-wise I could see her not.
But
the art looks great. Like I quit after that one issue, but the art looks really great.
It's good. The art is good and expressive. But
and Omen's in it too, right?
I think so. Yeah. Omen is, yes.
Okay, I thought so. I mean, and that would be really cool because I always liked Omen, but no, I just can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I have my other one is also probably on your list. I'm gonna guess.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is on my list. This was.
We're 3 for 3.
Yeah, this was unexpectedly horrible. This is the worst comic mini ongoing.
It's a mini. It was just a mini, and it ended.
Whatever of the year, hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe this even got through editorial.
I know, right? And then they could, of course, this moment everyone loves to bring up on Twitter.
Oh, where she was like, "Oh, I'm a lesbian now."
Well, no. First of all, by the end, she's not a lesbian.
Wait. The friend's not a lesbian now?
No, the friend is not Hawkgirl.
Oh, I know. I read the first issue.
Yeah.
It's like I got married and then and then I went crazy. I decided to do some protesting and shave the side of my hair because that's what all lesbians do. Just so you know. And now I'm a lesbian. Okay.
Yep. And then
I like the fairy tale aspect of it. If she would have go up a little bit.
Oh, let me go back. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Like they made Kendra look incredible.
Oh yeah. Again, why are they giving these good artists to these people? That's one thing I would give DC. Even with their worst books, they have great artists trying to keep it going. It's not like Marvel where they're giving bad writing and bad story.
Like this is great. The art is great in this, but and I liked the fairy tale, like she was telling you a story from the stories of long ago, and then she's like, "Oh, you know what would be better? The character I created. Let me put that in the book. Let me make the Hawkgirl book all about this."
And I'm trying to find that one bit of her claiming like, "You just want me to be like this and that." I'm trying to find that bit. I showed you that, remember? Like, you just want me to be...
And they made Kendra look so good. Like, they made her like muscle mommy.
Exactly.
And they had to go fuck it up with this, Joxia or something is her name?
Something like that. Oh, where is that bit, though, where she's telling them, like, you just want me to do this and that? Where is that?
I think it's at the end of this issue.
I think so.
And then they fuck with continuity.
Yep.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Like, I'm so tired of men telling me who they think I am. You, Grandpa, Carter, Roy, Jean, Roy. So they're bringing up how she dated Roy when she said that. And Roy never did that.
I mean,
and Zariel, a little angel look me in the eye and tell me I'm someone else.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. You're going to tell me who I am and then leave, go off on some glorious destiny with a white version of me you like better? What?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my God. The thing is when this came out, I still read this issue. This is the last one I read. And I was trying to understand it. So I sent it to Bianca and she's like, was race brought up ever in this comic? I was like, no. If it was brought up, it would make sense. I'm like, there's no context that makes her bringing up the white version better.
What white version?
Who's white?
Are they doing Shiera?
Is she white? I thought she was always like Middle Eastern.
No, Shiera is the white version. That's Hawkwoman.
Is she white? Her name's fucking Shiera.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, some versions have had her be white. Other versions, like after during Metal, she was made more, darker skinned.
I don't know. I still fucking wildness.
But yeah, that was definitely on my worst.
I think even so, like, I think most people, at least I could be wrong. Don't most people know Kendra?
Because of, actually, no. Ooh, that's a hard one because Kendra was the one that was technically created during Jeff Johns' stuff, but Shiera was the one that was in the cartoon. But I don't see people,
you're right.
But I don't see people really been able to tell the difference between the two.
Yeah, you're right.
It seems to the case with the character, or they just think Hawkgirl, they don't focus on their real name.
Okay, that makes sense. Tony, I'm glad to see you're live. I hope you're feeling better. I seen your community post the other day, or yesterday, I think it was. And
sorry.
No,
I'm glad he's feeling better. I am too. I would say another one that was worst, the whole event.
Okay, so I saw this coming a mile away and did not read it. The shocking conclusion. The only thing I wanted out of this was Catwoman to never be around Batman in a relationship manner again, and that did not work, so it was a complete failure in my brain.
And not just that, though. Turns out Zur-En-Arrh had caused Batman to tinker with Bruce's brain to the point where the Joker had to come in and do something to undo it.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. That's funny.
That was taken care of in the last issue of the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, which is nowhere on any of my lists.
Well, the weird thing to me about this was the fact that so many people chose Catwoman over Batman out of the family.
And yet at the very end, and they realized they were wrong.
Yeah, very wrong.
And then you have Vandal Savage owning the manor. He still does, by the way.
Yeah, he still does. Raymond says he heard they butchered Jason. What did they do?
They butchered him to a degree, but not as bad. He's been through worse. So I would say he got off easy by comparison.
Where are Isom and Alpha Core in your list this year?
Ooh, you know what? I would put Isom also on the list for worst, so that'll be a top 6.
Yeah.
Alpha Core, no. But Isom, hell yes.
But not good enough to make the top 25 or 30 in your case.
Nope. But yeah, this was just a bad event. This was the worst event. Like Night Terror had more going, much more importance than this.
I mean, Night Terrors wasn't awful. I really liked the Oh, we should have done best single story because I have one of those too.
Ooh, for me, I would do a whole run for the cover of that, and that would be near, on my top list. So
mine would be that Superman. I know Superman story. That one about mental health in the Christmas special. Oh, that one gets me in the feels. But this Night Terrors wasn't bad. There was some positive to Night Terrors. This maybe it was it could be because I didn't read it, but I wasn't interested at all.
I know. And then my number one words, which will probably be the one difference. The last issue did come out this year.
Okay, I didn't read this either. I think a lot of people know
about
how bad this book was.
The worst was the ending.
The shocking conclusion?
For one, Witta has obvious disdain for Superman. To the point where
Derek Robinson?
What? Yeah, Derek Robinson's on artwork.
I thought so.
But yeah, he has to be Superman decide, like he knows his alien threat's been coming for years. What do they do when they show up? Oh, I'm gonna leave the planet. Hopefully they'll just, once they realize I'm not there, they'll leave.
Okay.
And not only that though, but Lex gets murdered, just casually murdered.
That's okay. That's tight.
See, look.
Why?
Yeah, because, and at the very end, the worst part is the ending, where basically they're saying, oh, we can't have Superman, Kryptonian because of the wrongs they've done, keep their powers. So what does it lead to? Batman gaining superpowers. And the worst part was I'm happy for you, Clark. You don't have to feel like an ice out anymore. You can live out your life as one of us. No one on this planet has earned it more. I'm glad that you could finally lay down your burden. Maybe it's fitting that the one who inherits it now knows more about that burden than anyone who's embraced it. I don't intend to do the same way you did. You were bound by an oath never to interfere with human history. I'm not. Basically, Batman's like, I'm going to be the best. I'm awesome. Basically, that's what the writing is. Basically, like, give him Superman powers, he'll change the world. He will save the world.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That is why this is my worst, because of how infuriating it is. And the worst part is, it's not even labeled as an Elseworld. It's clearly not canon, but it's not labeled as an Elseworld nor a black label. And you think it would be with this?
Yeah.
You see, it would be with this.
Yeah, that's surprising.
But yeah, this was just infuriating.
Yeah. No.
Like, you were a great Superman, Clark, but that's in the past. It's now for something new.
Yeah.
Again,
kind of
you can tell Witta hates Superman. I mean, how else can I look at it, right?
I mean, yeah, I kind of get it. I mean, hating Superman. That's what I meant.
Yep. But that's my worst. Any other words? Any other?
Yeah, I have two more. I have one that was disappointing for me because I thought the concept was really good, which was Star Signs. It was basically a book that was supposed to use astrology, and I'm not an astrology person, right? I'm not. Pseudoscience bullshit, right? But I thought the concept was cool of the astrological signs giving powers, and it just by issue 2 was so bad I couldn't stand it. I tried, but because the art is great, it's Saladin Ahmed. So I thought, maybe that didn't last, like, at all. So that was disappointing. And you know what? I feel like I should flip my last one, and say that this wasn't one of the worst comics of the year. It was more disappointing, and I can't find it on Read All, so it's fine.
What
But
book?
Detective Comics.
Oh, what part of that? That should be on Read All, but Read All lists everything detective.
I know, and there's so much there. So,
but yeah, Ron V's Detective has been so disappointing.
It's been extremely boring. Like, I love Ron V, one of my favorite writers ever. And you make your Detective Comics run the most boring snooze fest that has existed in the history of Detective Comics. Like, it was bad.
Mm-hmm. It was.
And it's still bad, and they're still letting him do it.
Well, I hear he's wrapping up soon.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. All right, should we start our good ins?
Yeah, just give me one moment. Just give me a moment. I'm just getting my since we're up to 25, I'm getting my bottom five of my top 30 ready first.
Okay, that's a good idea. I don't have anything ready. People know by now that I'm gonna be like, hold on. Hold on.
Well, that's what I'm in the same spot right now. I'm like, hold on.
Stop piracy. But I'm not gonna freaking sit here and show you each individual floppy. Makes it so much easier.
Not only that, but I've already learned that there's a reason why my second Pro Teaches Noob, the Archie horror stuff, is my least favorite, because I just kept on being like this.
Hey, look at this. Yeah, it makes it way too hard. So piracy it is.
So hold on, I'm almost getting it ready. Now I should also point out some on my list are going to be they're gonna be tied and everything.
I think John Jackson has a point. Ramvi likes to be very smart. He likes to be, he likes to be all up in your head, and he likes to give lessons, and like his Lila Star, so good. But this was it wasn't Batman.
Okay, I got my five ready.
All right. Oh, Bianca really likes this too.
Yep, number 30 is The Riddler Year One. I just like, one, for the artwork, but two, the fact you're actually having one of the actual actor giving his own thing on it.
So this is the what's it called? The like origin of the Joker in Matt Reeves' universe.
Riddler.
Yep, that's what I said. Yep, totally.
Yeah, it pretty much is, and it's basically this is all what the actor had in his head.
And that's crazy that he gave himself this origin to work for the movie, and then DC brought it to life. I love that.
I love it too. It's better than giving it a TV mini. It's just like, no, just doing a comic.
The art is very gritty.
Oh yeah, look at that. Just look at that with the water and everything. Again. Oh, look, I am enough.
Isn't he like okay, so I remember Bianca telling me about this. Isn't he like Batman's biggest fan? Like his simp? Yeah.
Oh, we already knew that from the movie.
Yeah, but it's like whole nother levels of obsession it shows in here, right?
Which would explain his attitude during the jail scene.
Yeah.
That's all like that look.
That Paul Dano look. Yeah. I mean, I know this is over now, right? Like it just ended.
Yes, it's already over. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
Yep. That's number 30. Number 29 that's just ended today
What the fuck is this?
Predator versus Wolverine.
Okay.
It's like the most obvious team fighting, matchup.
Yeah. I suppose.
It jumps through years.
My money's on Wolverine.
Well, by the end, yeah, but basically, it turns out this predator's been hunting him for years.
Why?
Because he's the ultimate predator, hunter. And we get different artists for different time periods. Like, we got Greg Land here, who is not doing a bad job.
Greg Land, who's not totally tracing it.
I don't know about some of these poses. I mean, they probably got poses yet, but at least here it doesn't look so blatantly obvious.
No, it looks good. I'm just kidding.
Yep, and this is just the first issue, but yeah, we just jump around through different eras of Wolverine's history. The Predator versus the Bear.
Oh, that's cool. Why does he always look like he's wearing hot pants? Like, Predator right there. He looks like he's wearing like a bathing suit bottom and fishnets. Like he's trying to impress his fellow predators with that booty.
Yeah, but yeah, just again, it was just a good, fun story. I'll be Raymond. I can go over this on Pro Teachers Noobs eventually.
Is it over?
Oh yeah, it just ended today.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Also, this is a book that I was expecting to hate.
Oh, is this over yet? I've been waiting for
one more issue.
Okay, one more issue.
One more issue. That was it. I'm glad it's not canon.
Christopher Priest was on Word Balloon talking about it, and it kind of made me want to revisit it.
What did he say? Because I didn't watch that yet.
Just how much it meant to him and what he was doing with the story. Like, not giving away any spoilers, but I did read the first issue and I liked it, but it's Superman and it's Christopher Priest. He's very like... He's got his
at
own
least this being
style.
not canon is a good thing. Especially what happens at the end of the penultimate issue.
What makes it clear it's not canon?
Given what happened in the penultimate issue, it can't be.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes
sense. Basically, while he was gone, he was on a planet with another lady. And by the end of this issue, well...
Oh, God!
Yep.
No! Shut up.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
He knocked her up.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
It made works for the story.
Okay, but Lois? Just saying Lois?
Well, to be fair, he didn't know. And she understood that he had that kind of relationship with her while he was gone. Because remember, for him, it was years.
I know, but god damn. He's got a whole nother family. He's got a whole nother life. He's like, sorry.
Well, we don't know how this is going to end. Let's see how this ends. But,
holy shit. Also, good morning, Carrie.
Yep, and then I have...
Oh, you know what? I should have put this on my list. This is a good example.
I thought you did have on your list. I thought you did.
Have it on my Wait, do I?
I could have sworn in the email you sent me.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I don't, but I'm glad.
Walk into?
I don't, but I'm glad you put it on this because this is really, really good. I've only read the first 2 issues. I know 3 and 4 are out now, right?
Yeah, but unfortunately, one downside for 4 completely different artist teams.
Ooh, I hate that.
I hate that too.
But I love like the use of Krampus. I love how they explain that. Like, and then the end of the issue 2 where fucking Superman's just so excited that Batman knows Santa Claus. It's so cute.
Oh, I just realized, look, it's an actual cover to one of the holiday comics.
Oh, that's cool. And that's Dan Moore, I'm assuming.
Right? On the cover, yes.
Yeah.
Which, hold on. Since I mentioned Dan Moore, I'm just going to keep pimping this every chance I get.
Wait, hold on. Oh, Klaus. Oh, God.
I'm loving it. I love it. It's become one of my favorites.
It's so good. And Dan Moore's art is always so good.
Okay, once I'm done with the bottom of my 5 list, I want to give a special shout out or an honorable mention.
Okay, that's fair.
And then this one's a tie. Superman 78, The Metal Curtain, and Batman 89 Echoes. Both these are just good continuations of the prior minis. I'm not a big fan of the artwork for 78 Metal Curtain compared to the first mini, but it's serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is serviceable. It's trying to be similar to the first artist. I will give him that, but still do his own thing. But obviously, it's Vendetti's writing that's so good.
Vendetti is what sells this.
Exactly.
I can deal with a little bit of art that's a little bit lower quality if the writing is really good.
And this one is,
it is.
I love it with Metallo, but that's the Lex Luthor suit.
Yes.
I love that. And then with 89, I'm curious on where this is going. First of all, look at Scarecrow.
Oh, this is the one with Madonna
Harley.
I love it.
Yep. Again, just great artwork. Too bad, once again, the artwork is slowing it down to a crawl on its release.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's been constantly bumped down. We're only in 1 issue in. Also, apparently, this is Firefly. It ends up being Bruce.
Wait, what?
Firefly is Bruce. Turns out
weird.
They're trying to imply that he put up away the cowl because Babs forced him to. But turns out, deep down psychologically, he can't stop.
So now he's a villain?
Well, now he's more being, like he's taking more extreme measures. I think this is meant to reveal that he's had a psychotic break.
Okay, so he's not a hero anymore.
Not at the moment, although for all we know, this is probably a different personality.
That could be. Did
we
do Marvel
Bruce
yet?
Anymore.
I don't think I have a single Marvel book on my...
I already did at least one. That was the Wolverine Predator. But anyway,
not a single one. Not a single Marvel book. I just looked. Not a single.
I have a couple of them. I got a couple more on my list.
She-Hulk was really good, and so was Scarlet Witch. But other than that, you know what? Guardians' first couple issues was good. And same with Groot by Dan Abnett. That was really good. But I eventually got bored. Or maybe it was because Mortal Kombat came out. One of the two. Sure. I don't know.
I will get this. An honorable mention. This will be for a publisher that's really impressed me. Our publishing group. Frank Miller stuff presents.
Oh, yeah.
You got Ronin 2. You got the Deals book of Ancient Enemies, which was interesting. And you got Pandora.
Oh, yeah. That was the one I was interested in, actually.
Yep. But yeah, it's been really good, really fun, really interesting, and I'm hoping for more from this. I mean, I'm not expecting this to be as me a match for Ghost Machine, but still.
Oh yeah, but still, at least he's trying. I have an honorable mention too,
Go ahead.
That is the Deviant.
The Deviant.
Because I want to see where it was going. It's very fucking weird, and I can't it bounces all over. It's Tinian's new one.
Another one?
Another new one, yep. But no Department of Truth. But
Can the guy stop? Can the guy finish a series before he starts a new one?
No, he absolutely cannot. But it jumps around, and I got really confused. The art's not great, and I thought this was a woman. Come to find out in the next one, it's actually a dude, but the time jumps around so much. It jumps from 73 to 2023, but different areas. So you've got Wisconsin, Chicago, and I know there's another place. I just don't remember. Maybe it was DC. But we see this. It's basically like this kind of holiday killer that we meet here, and it's It's only 2 issues in, and it's called The Deviant. And I love the way that it looks. Then you've got it jumped to Milwaukee, and he's our main character is talking to the guy that is supposedly been caught and in the 70s for these holiday murders. And a lot of it was because they thought because, you know, he was gay, he took pictures of people, he got caught, and he's trying to understand, like, our main character basically kind of has a feeling like I'm assuming that's what they're hinting at, that he wants to kill people.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where they're going with this, because it's a little weird, because a lot of it's like, maybe I'm a deviant because I'm gay. Like, it's a little weird, but he kills in his Santa outfit, and I'm it's good. It's good enough so far. There's only 2 issues out. It was not good enough, like, to be included in the year, but like, it's good enough for an honorable mention.
Oh, before we show off what my 25th, I just want to point out to Carrie, because who knows if she's going to have to book it. I do have 4 Marvel books on my list. Philip K. Johnson's Hulk, JMS's Captain America, Immortal Thor, and Ultimate Invasion.
Those sound awful. I'm just kidding.
JMS's Cap sounds awful.
I know, I'm kidding. Undead Quinn, Punk, good morning. All right.
I don't know where they fall on my list. You'll find out. But yeah, here's number 25. I know you're going to hate it.
I don't want to talk about this. How did this even make your list?
I liked it. I liked the story it was telling. I liked how it basically combined everything. And even at the very end, even the stuff that was fictional got made real.
Okay.
All right. I just found it interesting. And come on, having Dave, the original Kick-Ass, be made the American member for the Ambassadors makes so much sense.
So much sense.
Hey, you agreed with it when I first brought it up.
I think this book is stupid, and Mark Millar is overrated, and he ruined the best universe. To
be fair, he did say this for years, even before this. He was saying this for years.
Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. He ruined it.
Punk Trace, it's 4 issues. The Batman Santa, he's asking how long that was.
Oh, okay. I like how Reese is just like, you're a woman. They're right for a women audience now. Reese, shut the fuck up. I will hit you.
Again, I thought this was fun. That's my number 25. What's your 25?
And all 7 of the people that bought it thought it was fun too.
Really?
Yeah, like Mark Millar. Come on now.
He does sell, Triss.
He's an over fucking.
I would say that. I will acknowledge. There's a lot of his stuff that I do find overrated, and I'm just like, ugh.
Overrated. Except for he created the best universe ever and then ruined it. Just saying. All right. 25 for me. Noctera. And the reason didn't even make your list. Wait, did you drop Noctera?
I've since dropped it.
Okay, I wondered.
With the end of the recent arc, it felt like a good jumping on point. I know Tony Daniels said that it's meant to then be a new jumping on point afterwards, though. And unfortunately, he that made it a perfect jumping off point, too.
Yeah, I get that. And a lot of... So the reason it's so low is because a lot of this is Emery. Whereas I really liked Bailey when... I like the, I can't think of her, what's her name? The main character. I can't think of her name. I liked her chapters too, but I loved Bailey's because her brain was a little fuckered up and she was really, really good. She thought in math. Like, I loved that about her. Emery's just like, I didn't know my parents like every other fucking superhero ever. My mama was abusive. Like,
it sounds like you're trying to sing it. It sounds like you're trying to sing it.
Like, it wasn't great. It was fine, but that's why it's so low. But I did like the stuff that they did with Eos. I like what they brought in when it comes to Black Bill. What the fuck is his name? It's been a while. This book hasn't been out since before the summer or something. Blackjack Bill.
Yeah.
Bigfoot Bill. No, that's somebody else.
No, that's
Black Guy Bill. He's literally a black nanotube of carbon. And
Tony Danmaker, he ain't dead yet.
Yeah, and it just keeps doing the same arc over again, right? Like, oh, we need to get to Eos. Uh-oh, here's Blackfoot Bill. Uh-oh, we need to get to Eos. This
perfectly shows what I've been saying. This was meant to be a TV show. This is meant to be a pitch for a TV show. And how can you improve it more than with the repetitive nature?
I mean, it is going to be a TV show. It's already been picked up.
Yeah, I'll wait until we actually see a trailer.
It's been picked up. I want to see it in real life.
How many other
I want to see Haley Steinfeld play the main character.
How many other adaptations have been picked up and we haven't heard a word from it? How many times has Youngblood been picked up and we still haven't seen a movie?
And something is killing the children. I want that. I want it. I want it. I want it.
All right. I got my number 24 ready.
Oh my God.
You still owe me. You want me to use this for my birthday video? We're doing this.
Oh my God. All right. All right.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Stranger Things. It's just a nice, quirky story. Just seeing all the the kids and everything dealing with everything coming to New York and all that, and yeah, they meet up with the turtles, and they're like, "Hey, this ain't the freakiest thing we've ever seen."
Isn't that so quirky, guys? It's so quirky. Those silly little turtles.
I just meant the whole story is quirky.
It's so silly.
And the artwork looks good, you gotta be honest.
Yeah, I know. I love Stranger Things. Look at Hop. What the fuck did they go Hop? Go up. What did they do to Hop's fucking face? What did they do? It's so bad.
I would agree with that. The way they handle Hop felt like, what?
Oh my God. His poor face. It's just
when they didn't. What? Ugh.
Yeah, what happened to what the fuck happened to their faces? Oh my God. Okay, the kids, they do much better.
Right. And the turtles, which is what matters.
It's not. I promise it's not. Look at Hop's fucking face.
Yeah, it's like, what happened? He put on 100 pounds or something?
No, and like, it looks like he got punched like a lot. Oh my God.
Well, to be fair, that's the one messing with her mind, so maybe that could be a sign of it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, probably just the artist couldn't draw him right, but at least it's a justification that something's off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I liked it. So what's your number 24?
Did it end up getting it's over. So what ended up happening at the end?
Oh, at the very end? Hold on. Let me get over there. They basically are able to get rid of the Upside Down away from New York, and they work with some of the Utroms, who ended up then that's from the turtle side, who were ending up look at Al.
Oh my God, that's so cringy.
Why do you always call so many things I like cringe?
Because it's cringe, Robert. Because it's cringe.
You overuse that word, you know.
I do. I know.
You overuse the word cringe to the point where it loses its meaning.
No. That's Reese and woke. Come on now.
Okay, you're right about that.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that's the whole point of, and they stop. You know, they get the Upside Down out of New York.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
There's old school April.
Oh, she looks cute. That's the April I do remember. And then the jump the one with the jumpsuit.
The L jumpsuit from the
yeah. That
yeah,
was when April was adorable.
So what's your number 24?
I mean, I don't have them. I should have put them in a real order, but I have Swamp Thing Green Hell.
Oh, that's on my list actually.
Jeff Lemire. I hate that right after this first issue came out.
Oh, it was delayed.
It was delayed for like what, a year? What, a year at least?
At least a year.
At least. And I know it had to do with COVID and stuff, but it also had to do with the fact that I hate, and that's that he got an exclusive. What is it, at Dark Horse or Image? I don't remember. I think it's Image.
Image, I think.
But this book is one of the best, like, post-apocalyptic Swamp Thing stories you could possibly
want. It feels like he's closing the door on his and Scott Snyder's New 52 stuff.
Yeah, it kind of does. Like, what would happen in the future? It would have to definitely be future, but yeah.
But it ties into what those two did in New 52. So yeah, this feels like a closure.
A nice cap to it. And like, I love, so he works on the green, the and the red. And we see what they can do. We see what these evil greens do. Because they're not, are they green or are they red? It's been a while. They're obviously green.
They're both. And there's the rot.
Yes. And then we get Old Man Constantine. I love Old Man Constantine. He's awesome. And then even better, because we haven't seen her. Well, we have in Jeremy Adams, but we actually get, where are you, lady? Maxine.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Maxine and Deadman. I mean, like, I love Boston Brand, but we get Maxine and talking about the old times with her dad, and she finally uses her powers to help, and it works out really well. I loved this book. This was, and even down to the art, everything was so good about it. The coloring, the way they use different colors, the way Constantine, for one time in his life, not being a selfish motherfucker, like, it's so good. Definitely should be higher on my list if my list had any weighted
That's
value.
actually number 7 on my list.
Okay, yeah. So like, this picture, this is incredible. The way that this freaking looks. And Constantine here, he ends up sacrificing himself and it all, and he's able to actually go back. His whole goal, Swamp Thing's whole goal, was to make it back.
Yep.
And see Tifa, and gorgeous. I love it.
By the way, with mine, it's going to be one of 3. Mine is going to be one of 3 Tom King books, so. Oh,
I've got a lot of Tom King on here.
I got 3.
I think I have 2 or 3. But this was really, really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. And it's nice to see Lemire back on Swamp Thing. Like, he does such a good job with these characters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you got? Oh, I forgot about this book because I forgot to read it for like 6 months now.
I'm still going through it.
I need to go back to it. I have every intention on going back to it.
I got all the issues. I'm still going back through it, but for what it was, from what I read with the first few issues, it was a good, strong start. I'm still trying to read through everything to make sure I can understand the ending. If there was one character though I feel did not deserve to be on here, it's the barbarian guy.
Hey.
Like on his name now.
Shining Knight?
No, I said the barbarian guy.
The barbarian guy.
Yeah.
I don't. It's got the Creeper. It's got Shining Knight. It's got Lady Cop. It's got the kids. It's got Manhunter.
Oh, what's his name?
It's got Metamorpho, whatever the fuck his name is.
Hold on. Warlord.
Oh yeah, okay.
Warlord should not be in here, and even Tom King admitted he was a swap out.
For who?
I don't think they ever said who. They just simply said he had someone else in mind, couldn't use them, so they put Warlord in.
Oh, okay.
I mean, even Atlas made more sense.
Is this over now?
Yes, it is. And by the way, on Dick Wynn, I don't know if he botched the ending or not, because I said I'm still reading through it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still reading through it, but it's still an interesting read. And again, the artwork is good. It's one of those where you really, because it's so dense. That's the thing about it. It's so dense.
And that's the first half of it I know was very, very good. Good enough for me to revisit. Like, the fact that James Gunn is such a big Tom King fan bodes so well for the DCU.
Except for him being a Human Target fan, and he's going to have Guy Gardner.
Because you don't like Guy Gardner. Or because you like Guy Gardner. Nobody gives a fuck about Guy Gardner. He can die. It's okay.
You're crazy.
Well, yeah, there's...
And you call yourself a fan.
Fuck. It's okay. Wait, but he likes Human Target. He didn't say he's making Human Target.
True, but I'm just saying I hope that doesn't influence things.
No.
So what's your next one?
He is making Strange Adventures. He should be making Mr. Miracle.
So,
but both of those are so good.
So wait, they're going to make Strange Adventures. So what, we're going to introduce Adam Strange just to kill him off at the end and character assassinate him?
They don't character assassinate him. It's an incredible story. You're not going to win this.
Yeah, yourself. Of course I'm not going to win it.
Fucking
Guy Gardner. Let's see if she shows up.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so for number 24, and I'm kind of...
So 23.
Whatever. 23. I'm kind of trying to weight them a little bit.
Michael, I would not say it bodes badly. I will not say that.
It bodes well. The only thing that people hate on is his Batman, which is totally fair. Totally fair. I'm there with you. But his Supergirl, one of the best Supergirl
Rorschach
ever. His Rorschach. Okay, I didn't finish Rorschach. Freaking, and I didn't finish Danger Street either. But one of his books that is in my top 3 is the best DC book of the year. This year. Like, he has so much good work out there. His Mr. Miracle, top 5 graphic novels for me ever.
Okay, Reese, who are you talking to with that one? Please tell me you're not saying that to Carrie.
Be nice to Carrie. We love Carrie. She's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I have Indigo Children. Mm-hmm. And again, this is another one that would have been higher on my list, like Noctera, but it didn't stick the landing.
Nope.
Also, it was hard to get used to the art. Wasn't like these parts look incredible. But once you get off Mars and onto the world, some of the art is rather cheap, like ISOM levels of cheap, right? But I love the story of these are people that are from Mars that were brought here, basically mind wiped, and they have to go back and the whole thing, most of the issues are about them finding each other and then surviving, getting back together, and then, oh no, this is only issue 1. By the end, we end up getting kind of a traitor in the mix. So it ends up being very, very good, but the ending was kind of just okay. Especially with how impressed I was in the beginning. We follow this journalist that's just trying to find the truth and right? Like 1950 style, trying to find the truth. It didn't last.
Okay,
It didn't
you
last.
are saying that. You were saying that the Carrie Reese.
Be nice to Carrie. We
Yeah.
love Carrie.
Okay, here's number 22.
Oh yeah, God, your picks are so bad.
Bad. And yours are high art.
No. That last one was not high art. That last one was not high art.
Anyway, I just liked it because, come on, it's the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong.
Like, all Superman has to do is just, like, go straight on one temple, fly through, fly out the other temple, and they're dead. What's the issue here?
First of all, Superman got caught off guard and is taken down in the second issue.
Okay. Still.
Well, he was trying to save Billy because he ended up falling.
Okay, in one temple, out the other temple. That's all you gotta do, guys. Even Green Lantern, make a cage out of a construct.
You realize just how powerful Godzilla is, right?
Send him to the Phantom Zone. Solved your problem.
Yeah, they tried to look. She tried to do and Billy tried to do the Shazam thing, lightning on him. Didn't do any good.
Okay, Billy goes into his belly, says Shazam, and then
clearly, if it couldn't get through his outer skin, it wouldn't be able to get through to Billy.
Ah, that's true. No, I really don't understand Godzilla's power. You're right, Todd. I don't. I'm not a kaiju person. I did watch one Godzilla movie, vs. Kong or something.
Yeah, which was fine, but you should have seen Godzilla King of the Monsters.
I've heard -1 is really, really good.
It is.
I've heard it's very good.
By the way, have you seen my Aquaman review yet?
No, I haven't, because I'm a bad person, but also because I don't want. Aquaman looks like trash. I'm just not interested.
I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the first one, you'll enjoy this one, especially for the stuff between Momoa and Patrick Wilson.
Okay, 2 questions about it. So earmuffs if you guys don't want spoilers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does the baby die?
No.
How much amber?
If you're counting scenes where she's sharing it with others, she had about 11 minutes. This is clearly the bare minimum. They kept it to the bare minimum they could because she is still important to the story. They couldn't just cut her out, excise her entirely.
Okay, that's crazy because I had heard she was in like half of the movie.
No.
Okay.
Even if she's there, she's just there.
Okay. All right, maybe it'll be worth it. Is the graphics as good as the original with like the undersea stuff?
And I'll tell you this, it blows everything from Flash out of the water, which isn't a big leap, I know, but still. But again,
better or worse than Blue Beetle?
A little better.
Wow. Okay, I might have to check it out.
Again, I got the enjoyment from, like I said, they have a very much a Thor Loki or Loki and what's his name from the Loki series? Mobius.
Oh, Mobius, yeah.
That kind of vibe.
All right, I might have to check it out.
It might be 20 minutes, Reese, but again, most of those scenes, she's just there. She barely gets any words in. She's just there because she was there in the scene.
I think I'd rather see that. Godzilla.
Fair point, it does open up with a pee joke. Not open up as in the early bit.
Oh, God. Because we're all 4 again. That's awesome.
Well, it's dealing with Arthur Jr., so of course he's going to...
Oh, okay. Well, it's a baby. It's adorable then. I love it already.
There is one bit, though. He's dodging getting hit, and Mira uses her power to redirect it right back at him. It's like, okay, that's cute.
That is cute. All right, so for my next one. Again, this is another... This is another one that's like lower because there's only a couple issues out. And that's Sandman Kardumsky. I don't know how to say his name. Blood Commandment. This is really good. You've got 2 issues. Now, for one, this is like my favorite new artist. Like, I am going to check out everything he does at this point, because he is absolutely incredible. But it's the story of a father and son, and this is the one, if you guys remember me talking about it before. Let me see if I can find it, where he's clearly a fan of that Star Wars girl.
Oh, yep, that one.
Her name was Anna, and he's got the picture of her in there. But the story's incredible. They're kind of, recluses. The son doesn't understand why, really, and he's trying to understand the world. Come to find out, it's because he's got his own bloodthirst. He's a vampire, and he's got somebody basically on his trail, and we don't really know who yet. There's only 2 issues out, but it's such a good story so far. I love the father-son bond. I love the art. I am not a big vampire person, but this looks incredible. Like, just this shot alone is beautiful. Everything this man writes, I will buy at this point. Everything.
Oh, yep. I hear ya.
Sexist to say Marvel is writing towards women. No, what was sexist about it was the fact that you dismissed her opinion because
he did.
She was a woman.
Basically saying like, oh yeah, of course you're liking because it's written for you. It's like it makes it seem like her point that wasn't valid.
Yes.
Okay, so number 21. No, not 20. Yeah, 21. Ultimate Invasion and Ultimate Universe.
I started reading this. I never finished it.
It's complicated. It is very complicated. And you can so tell this was originally Donny Cates' thing that ball got dropped and Hickman had to come over, but it was still stuck at 4 issues. Because it starts, we don't even really get a full, basically the invasion already happens between issues 1 and 2. And it's less an actual invasion where the two universes don't even meet. Which is clearly what they were building up to. Instead, it's all about the Maker going to this new universe and rebuilding it all from scratch. That's what the invasion is. It has nothing to do with Marvel versus Ultimate.
Yeah, I would have no idea.
Which again, is disappointing because clearly Cates was building up towards an actual, invasion of the 2 worlds.
Well, Cates kind of fucked around and found out.
Yep, he did, especially with how it ended for him.
Yeah, or the fact that he's not getting any work right now, right?
No, he still has that one indie book with Ryan Stegman. I'm forgetting what it's called.
Vanish. I'm talking about at Marvel specifically.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not going to get any.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But yeah, this was a good book. Very good, but it's more about what it's set up more than what the story itself told.
So, is there going to be a continuation?
Well, yeah, that's where we're getting the new relaunched Marvel Ultimate Universe.
Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know? You think I followed that?
You knew about Ultimate, but you knew about the X-Men with Peach Momoka's artwork.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
But then you have Ultimate Black Panther by Brian Hill. Yeah! What took him so long? And the Ultimate Spider-Man, where he's married by the time he gets bitten.
Okay.
But I'm worried it's going to be about his life's going to be falling apart because of it.
Wait, did he really? I didn't know that. I'm going to have to look into that Green Arrow.
Oh, by the way, I just realized we're already up to 21 and it's already 11:13.
I got this. Let's see. My next one is Saga.
Of course it's Saga.
Saga, it's the thing that fucking sucks about Saga is the hiatuses. Like,
another one already?
Like, there hasn't been an issue in probably 6 months, so I almost forgot about it. And it was back for 6 months after 3 years. And then we have to wait again. Like, come on now. And
what is Brian K. Vaughan even working on?
And the thing is like Brian K. Vaughan is also doing Spectators, his what's it called? The oh my god, what's that news thing, that news website called, where a bunch of YouTubers went, or not YouTubers, a bunch of comic pros went to. Oh my god, I can't remember. He's working on Spectators on there, regardless.
All right.
But it sucks because Saga is good, and it got really, really good to a point where we're seeing like actual stakes and having fun in this book. And then all of a sudden it went like, Amazon, we pee in jars. It was really, really weird. But it was going to say worth it. Go ahead.
I was going to say did it also get super woke when it was already woke?
Oh no, it's always been woke. Like,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know what would make people think this wasn't originally super woke. And Saga's one of those that I'm glad will never be a TV show, because it would never make sense. Never whatsoever. But I do really like this book. I think it's been good. It just needs to be more consistent. That's the issue with it.
All right. Well, for my next one, which would be number 20.
Okay, that's fair, Reese. I believe you. I don't see why.
Right.
I don't see, like, I totally get it. All right. So what do you got? Oh yeah, this would be on my list if I kept up with it better.
Oh, it has been so good. My second Tom King book. And that's what feels like he really has a story to tell. And it's becoming more and more about about Oswald rebuilding everything from the ground up. Even though he put himself in this position.
And working with Waller. See, I read this issue, and we had Captain Cursing. I don't remember her real name.
I don't remember her name.
She said fuck every other word.
Yep. And Penguin kills the guy. But oh, by the way, you remember the Black Spider, right?
Huh?
The Black Spider. He's a villain, a Batman villain. He was in the Batman, or is he an anti-hero? But either way, he was in the Batman Assault on Arkham. He's the one Batman swaps twice his way, that he gets his head blown up.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Well, turns out Tom King's made him gay, or revealed him as gay, because he's never really had much showing of his characterization before.
I barely remember him besides from. Has he been on anything besides Assault from Arkham?
Not really. Oh, the guy who voiced him was what's his name? He's been in Mandalorian and Better Call Saul.
Pedro Pascal?
No.
I don't know. You said Mandalorian. That's the only person I know from Mandalorian, besides the little Grogu guy.
Oh, he was the guy who was the main villain in Far Cry 6.
Esposito Giovanni or whatever.
Like Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, he was in Breaking Bad too. Good morning, Bianca.
Black Spider. He voiced Black Spider.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hey, Bianca. Hey, it's a bit delayed, but hey, saying
no, not Mad Hatter. Not Mad Hatter is not gay, though I could totally see it. Mad Hatter is so fucking gay. Come on now. Maybe
no, because Mad Hatter's always had an obsession with Alice.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. No, Black Spider's gay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot there's been multiple Black Spiders. I believe this is the one that's an actual, anti-hero guy.
Oh yes, he's also in The Boys. He's the main guy at Vought. He's Black Noir's dad. Yep, absolutely correct. I forgot.
We actually through this issue we see a bit what's been going on with Penguin's kids.
Okay, so I have not gotten this far, which is probably only issue 3, but still I haven't gotten this far.
Yeah, but look at what the sister does. She's trying to be like her dad.
Yeah, she's fucking crazy.
Do you think I'm my father? I'm cooing cuck trapped by one bat boy after another. Is that the problem here? I'm not my father, even though you're attacking him like your father would.
Yep.
But yeah, he's going to Oswald for help, and I love this. Well, look at that help. How thrilling! I have my muscle, my goons, my conscientiously, and now I have my spy. So clearly this is building to something.
That's awesome.
Yep.
All right. So next I have a lot more indies than you do.
I at least have a few more indies.
Next I have, do I have it shared? No, I do not. Trojan.
Okay.
This is really good. I'm not a big monster book person, but I really liked this one. It was relevant, very modern, like talking about society and stuff like that. Not on like what you guys are gonna cringe or whatever, like the drug issues that happen, right? Like the overdoses and the issues with heroin and fentanyl and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about here. But he has to end up helping this fairy, and she gives herself up in order to trap a guy that basically works on the dark web and kills these monster types for entertainment of people, entertainment of very rich people. And it was a time when not only monsters, because obviously you see a unicorn here and stuff, they used to live amongst normal people. They used to give hope and inspire, and that's what she's hoping to bring back, but she can't. So we get to see some of them, and it ends up,
How you doing, B?
We end up getting a resolution, but this is for a monster story. I was uber impressed because I am not a monster person, and like we even got the little, what is that? He looks like a little Dobby thing.
Oh yeah, Dobby. I was gonna say, yeah, he looks like Dobby.
Like, and they sacrifice themselves for her, and it ends up being very, very good. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me get mine back up.
Guy Gardner, where? Oh yeah, we summoned Bianca by saying Guy Gardner 5 times.
The Daniel Warren Johnson Transformers. Great start.
Undead Quinn said that book missed the ending. The ending wasn't as good as I had hoped, and that's why it's so low on my list. Yeah. But the rest of it made it worth it.
Right, but this has been so good. A very good relaunching of the Transformers line.
When I was looking, because I was trying to find different places in order to get a good coverage of comics, right? So I went through like Image, I went through AWA and Boom, all of these, and was going through DC, and I couldn't find a good website. So I just typed in like best comics of 2023, see if there was anything I would miss. This was on almost every single list.
Yeah, because it's that good. The fact they killed Bumblebee right off the bat.
That's sad. Like this, I was actually shocked that a Transformers book was on almost every single list.
Because it's after somewhat IDW, after having IDW for decades, this was something refreshing. Oh, you want to know the reason why Johnson killed him? He said, "Why'd I kill Bumblebee? I didn't want to draw him."
Nuh-uh.
That's what he said at a convention.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's why he didn't want to draw Bumblebee.
Oh my God.
Like I said, very strong start.
How many issues in is it?
3.
Okay. Wow, only 3, and it was still that high on so many people's
yeah, that
lists.
first issue just kicked it off right away. And every Starscream just be such a psychotic monster.
Good morning, Hominis.
Oh, look at this. Are you the creatures that live in this place? So fragile, so squishy, so pathetic.
Rude. Super
okay, what's
rude.
next?
Okay, for mine.
TJ, I just did it.
Dun, dun,
Doing the
dun, dun,
impression.
dun. Oh, okay. I can't believe I'm gonna talk about this. I can't believe I included this. This was so stupid. It deserves it, but it's still stupid. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Work. Please. There we go.
You couldn't resist. You
I
couldn't
know,
resist.
but it was really good. And it was freaking Frank quietly returning to comics. How could I say no? And you know what?
The first issue. You only had the first issue.
Yeah, but you read this, right?
Yes.
Okay, what happened to the monkey? Because I don't remember ever seeing this monkey again.
I don't remember, actually.
It was so good, though. And, like, the one thing they didn't do that I was hoping that they did was Chun-Hee. I'm trying to find her. They should have made a gorgeous Chun-Hee cover. Like, she is absolutely stunning. She is, like, girl boss to the extreme. And you can't give us a cute Chun-Hee cover? Come on now.
What was the main cover?
It was Chun-Hee.
She was on the main cover.
Okay, but she's looking like this.
True. What, you can't think that doesn't look a little cute?
Yeah, but I was talking like...
You know, you have to have a different artist than Frank quietly doing it.
Yeah, that's fair. But, I mean, this was a solid series till they killed them.
And brought him back.
In the very first issue of...
No, it was the second issue.
Whatever, it doesn't matter, because Mark Millar is a hack.
You'll change your mind eventually.
Good morning, Lily. Good morning, RC Scott. Okay, he's not a hack. Obviously, he created one of my favorite universes outside of DC. Also, he destroyed one of my favorite universes outside of DC. His original nemesis made a brother impregnate a sister. Like,
well, first of all, that version's been completely disregarded.
It still happened.
Yes, he did create it, but as far as the continuity, that's not canon anymore.
Still happened. It still happened.
I agree.
Mark Millar loves the Edge for Edge's sake, and he's gotten better with it.
He has toned it back since Nemesis. Nemesis was his worst.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. But this one definitely, it deserves its spot in Best of the Year. I was thoroughly enjoying this. Thoroughly. And I
look at the book on its own, not how it fell in the big game. On its own.
On its own, great book. Great fucking book. And I love the idea of her being completely like altruistic and what she has to deal with. And I love how she chose like a mother and son team, and how she chose people to become these superheroes. I loved all of that. So on its own, it totally deserves it. Oh,
Number 18.
This is on my list too.
Mm-hmm.
This was so good.
Yeah, it was. It's basically taking the show, but fitting it more into the comic universe.
I love the little jab up there where he's like, said something about race swapping. Like, why do we need to change it? Oh, it's so funny.
Yep, this was just so good. Oh, I like, tell him we're busy.
They all hate him, and then he gets his little puppers. His little puppy's name's Bruce Wayne.
I love it. It was disgusting, even for me.
Freaking
even Harley's written like, this Harley's more comic book Harley than is Margot Robbie Harley.
Oh, definitely. But they wrote this, so if you enjoyed Peacemaker, the show, you're going to fucking love this book.
I just love it. The dog looks like he's in a tuxedo.
He's so freaking cute. His whole motivation for this whole book is to get Bruce Wayne back, the little puppers.
Yep. And the fact they brought the Red Bee into this.
Yeah, having him be his parole officer, and then having
Monsieur Mala and the Brain.
I loved all of it.
Yep. And what do you think about the ending? Was Deathstroke stuck in a different body?
I mean, I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. I actually thought this was one that actually stuck the landing. Like,
Yep.
it was everything you could want for like a season 1.5 of Peacemaker. Like, it was the art. This is Kyle Sparks writing, right?
Writing, yeah. Artwork, Steve Pugh.
Steve Pugh freaking killed it. Not only like the scenes like this, but when he got into like the I think that issue he's in the jungle area. Yep. And you can see the level of detail this dude puts into everything. The perspective shots.
Look at this! Look at the borders here!
It's so well done. This is one of DC's best books this year.
Yeah, look at the detail in the burgers. I really want to eat them.
Right? Jerks. I love Bruce Wayne.
Yep. Doggy Bruce.
He's so freaking cute.
Okay, what's next?
I forgot to get it up because I was looking at the book.
It happens to all of us.
I was looking. Okay. Which one am I sharing? Nope, not that one. I gotta reshare. I have like 2 tabs open with it. I should just have it on one. Grimm. By Stephanie Phillips. And a lot of the story has we did a lot with
Isn't it almost over?
I don't know. Here's the thing. It hasn't came out in a while, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with this book at all. The way that this artist does everything is so well done. We got a lot with Marcel, and then they created a character that actually finally I was like, you know what? When I read this character, Annabelle, that is what ultimately inspired me to do my new channel icon.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You can't see it?
No, you're not sharing it.
I was showing it the whole time,
no,
guys.
You were showing it on mine. That's why I was looking for it.
I was showing it the whole time. So I showed some Marcel stuff. But Annabelle here was the one that when I finally decided to, when I was doing the stuff for my 5 years, trying to like make things look different and fresh, this is the character that I loved. She's awesome. And I loved her design so much. That's what I finally went with. But we have not seen it in a while. And I don't know when it's coming back. That's the thing I hate. And I'm even Substack. Substack was the word I was looking for earlier.
Right.
No, not hers. I don't think she has a Substack. I check every once in a while though. I have no idea. But it's an incredible book. The art is so good. Stephanie Phillips, I still love her. I wish she'd come back to Harley, but whatever.
She's doing stuff at Marvel and everywhere else.
Yeah. But it does say to be continued because this is the last issue that we've seen. But it says to be continued, but whether or not we continue it, I don't know. This is Annabelle. She becomes this thing, and when it comes back, I will be reviewing it, but it's got to come back. Come on now, Stephanie.
Get off your butt.
Right? Exactly. It's so good.
Quit smooching with Azzarello.
Oh, that is right. She is dating Azzarello. Doom Patrol. Oh, this is a good one.
This was a very good one. This felt like a good return to form. Seriously, DC has been, as I kept trying to tell you, knocking out of the park lately.
Yeah.
And the fact that this ends up tying so much into, oh, hold on. What happened? To Morrison's run. Hold on. My window decided to act up. Hold on.
We can still see it. I don't know if that matters.
The monitors. Like so the
Oh,
screen
okay.
that the restream window monitor, screen, stuff moved over here, and I was like, hey, how'd that happen? Yeah, to the point where it actually now one thing this does clarify: Dorothy is still dead,
Yeah, they make it clear.
which I heard ticked people off.
I mean, you're never gonna make everyone happy.
Yeah, but at the very end, turns out the general, whatever his name is, he brings back and merges with the Candlestick Man,
Oh my god.
becoming the Eternal Flame.
So, is this going to continue in that Hex and
Steel or whatever?
yeah, the not katana. What the hell?
Zatanna,
and
Machine
Robot
Man?
Man? Yeah.
Robot Man.
Is that going to continue in there?
Pretty sure it is. And then, of course, you've got a Batwoman who laughs.
Yes, I love the Batwoman who laughs.
Cannot wait to see what happens there. But again, this was so respectful. And if you notice, with the exception of John Byrne, but that was intentional on that point, everything, Green Lantern, even when they rechange everything, you always have writers who want to say, I'm just going to continue where they left off. I'm just going to continue where they left off. The Gerard Way one, that one tied into everything.
Yep.
I just love that about the Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol has been good. And I like how it said at the end, the Doom Patrol will return. Like, so we know we're getting, I don't know if they mean just the robot in the Hex. What is it? Hex and Vexer. I don't remember.
Hex and Steel, I think.
Maybe that's what it is. But regardless, really freaking good. Bye, Bianca. Have a good day at work. All right. Okay. I have Sirens of the City. This is by Joanne Starr, the girl that is writing Welcome to Smallville, Fire and Ice thing.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Which is, I'm worried that they are going to end up making Ice gay.
Oh, really?
I'm worried about that. But the fact that you have Fire saying how horrible, toxic, masculine Guy is, and yet she's all hot and bothered for Lobo, who's even worse than Guy. Yeah,
that's crazy. Crazy. Okay, so Fire and Ice. Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. Sirens of the City. I did not think I would like it at first. But first off, I want to show the art by Carrie Randolph. Because Carrie Randolph is so good in this and uses color so well. We've got the blue with the sirens. And then we've got the red with the dudes. I don't remember the dudes' powers. But it's so well done. It's basically, I love her. She's so cute. It's basically like the sirens are the females, and I forget what the guys are. And they all have their own power. There's this like underground kind of monsters thing going on in the city. And one from each side has gotten, pregnant. And it's supposed to be the most powerful baby that's going to be born, and that's really what we're at. It's only 4 issues in so far, but it is very, very good. And I've honestly, there's only one world-breaking moment with the trans character, but other than that, like, it's only world-breaking because they don't make it make sense, right? They don't make it work in this. But other than Bloods and Crips, that's that's kind of what they're doing here, but male and female, because the sirens were typically female and all da-da-da-da-da. And then we've got Lilith, which is her mom. I love it. She was just introduced, I think, 2 issues ago. And we get to see what's going on now. I love this book. I love this art. I like the weird, like, calls back to the Bible and all the descriptors from like monsters we've seen from conspiracies and stuff like that. I think it's really well done.
Agreed.
Beautiful. Carrie Randolph always draws a mean book.
Mm-hmm. Now, for me, best event of this year. This has not been disappointing at all. After having to deal with night terrors and Gotham War, this!
That's fair.
This has to be the best event. Because, one, great artist, obviously, but two, the premise is interesting. What kicks it off? You think this Necrostar would be the main threat. No, that's just the thing that instigates what ends up being the big threat. And you also understand it both works here, but you also see how this is expanding and pushing more of Amanda Waller's big vision. Oh, poor Beast Boy. Like, even him taking the big risk of turning himself into Starro. Because Starro is an animal.
Right.
Now look, he calls himself Garo.
Why Goro?
Oh, Garo. Starro and Gar.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, but the fact is then because of Dr. Hate, he's now just a mindless conqueror and his stuff turns people into animals.
I really, really, really need to get
And the tie-ins haven't been that bad.
Like, worth it to read?
Yes.
All right.
Trusting you. Oh, and I also put on Titans as well.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of ties into that anyway.
Yeah, both except for Raven's hair!
Oh my god. Why? The Raven's hair bothers me so much more than it probably should. Agreed.
But yeah, so though, this has been so good. Although, again, I've never been a fan of Beast Boy Raven. I haven't. I never have.
That's crazy to me because I thought everybody liked that.
I never felt that good about it. You know why it originally started? Beast Boy was Jeff Johns' favorite. Raven was his wife's favorite.
Oh, I had no idea.
And then the anime series picked up the ball and ran with it. They never had anything. Nothing.
That's crazy. Her hair, I can't do it. Bye, hello, random and bye. Gotta get ready to buy groceries. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So yeah, so we're up to...
Titans has been good, though. I will at least give you that. I know that Titans has been good. I like the idea that they're working with the Church of Blood, but now it's the Church of...
And Starfire's brother is the main threat.
Yeah, and they have Aqua Boy under their...
no, Gar. Gar is his actual name, Gar.
Duh, I knew that.
It's just that Gar's also short for Garfield for Beast Boy.
All right, next I have... See the art on that.
Look at his butt.
Like he's thick. Can't deny it. They took
Where's
some
Dolphin? Where's Dolphin, I wonder?
When's the last time Dolphin's been in the comics? What, has it been since Steven Sajak was the artist?
So.
I called him Aqua Boy. What the fuck?
Aqua Lad.
Why did I call him that?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I'm looking up when the last time she's appeared.
I really think it was in that run with, and I don't remember who the artist or writer was, but it was with Steven Sajak.
Yeah, Susie, Dolphin's just such a great character.
They gave him the Omni-Man treatment, right? They made sure to give him some cake. All right, while you look that up, I have the Sacrificers. This is Rick Remender, and I feel like I say this all the time. Not a big fan of animal-based stories, or not a big fan of monsters. I say that, yet I still read this shit. The first issue had me caught. So what the Sacrificers are is, for some reason, everybody in the kingdom has to give up their firstborn, and we see this family sitting down for dinner, and the sister killed me here. All she wanted to do is sneak something to her brother, and the dad is just, they don't want to be attached to their firstborn. because they know come morning this child is gone. And so the dad, goes a little fucking crazy, but the sister takes some food and it's so sweet. But they end up, this is actually the more boring side of the story, but they end up taking the firstborn of everybody in the kingdom. And that's where the story starts, because you get to find out, they have no idea what's going on with it. They don't know if they're to be like sacrificed, to be kings, to be this. They have no idea what's going on. But it's incredible, and it's cool to see like all the different, like, this killed me.
So apparently Dolphin, the last time we saw her was at the end of Kelly Sue DeConnick's stuff on Aquaman.
Oh, okay. So it's been a while, yeah. But this series is so good. It is a way to like, if you can get me the first issue to not only want to read more about, animals, right? With voices. And not only that, but you can get me emotional when he's talking to his sister, you're doing something right. And this story is like, number 5 just got dark. Don't tell me I just got it. So I love
spoilers.
It. Yes. It is one of those series that is a definite read. It's really, really good.
Okay, well, next on my list,
The Incredible Hulk.
Bill Kennedy Johnson's run. It is so good, and it's clearly following more off of Immortal Hulk, but taking it, instead of being a body horror, it's more gothic horror.
That's awesome.
And it's just been really damn good. I mean, look at this.
Art is incredible.
Just look at this.
Beautiful.
It is incredible, and the whole thing is, just look at that Hulk. He's a beast.
That's a big boy.
Oh, and look at that. Even with here, the transformation is horrific.
Oh my goodness.
And apparently, going off of his appearance in She-Hulk, he's going to actually eventually succeed in getting a banner for a while.
Oh, really?
Because that was said in his appearance in She-Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and in fact, we're already 7 issues in.
Well, that's awesome.
All right, okay, I give Marvel props for this. I was giving Marvel props for this. This person and this woman here has been like a mainstay inker, and she's retiring. So at least they're giving a shout out.
Cool.
They're not waiting for her death. They're just like, no, she's been around this long.
They're honoring her.
Exactly, because she's retiring.
I like that they're honoring her death or her life instead of.
And look what she's worked on. She's worked on Captain Britain, Miracle Man, or Marvel Man.
That is awesome. That is really cool. They usually don't do that.
Yeah, look at this. An old World War I Ghost Rider.
Oh my goodness. That is fucking cool looking. Holy shit.
Yep.
That is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see what I got here. Where is it? There we go. I swear I do things. I can do things, guys. Okay. I have Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. This is Jason Aaron and Layla DeLucia. It is incredible. Also, Innocent Eyes. Probably close them. Basically, it's a post-apocalyptic love story. And one that doesn't quite make sense for them to be together, but they still fall in love. And it's so good. We see them, the enemies in this are literally like the Boy Scouts, right? They're literally going at these Boy Scouts and trying to stay away from them because they're dangerous in this area. Well, trying not to show too much nudity.
We don't want to lose everything,
right? But we get to see their journey. Oh my god! There we go. We get to see their journey, and usually every time at the end we get to see a little bit into the future as to what's going to happen. They're literally living in a wasteland trying to survive and not be caught. They have a threesome here with a girl they meet. Like, they are just wild and out with everybody they meet. They're horny little bitches. Oh my god, I forgot how much sex was in this issue. This whole issue is literally
issue.
Yeah, I picked the wrong issue. I forgot. But by the end of this issue, yes, Mezzy, Esmeralda is her name to marry him.
And here's hoping, Tony. Here's hoping that it'll be on that list next year.
Yes, exactly. I was trying to read what he said. Do I have any crowdfunders on here?
I would put Common America on it, but I consider that like above a lot of these other books. So
I don't think I have any because Born of Blood was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, wasn't it last year?
Or last year. It ended last year.
And then what was that other book?
His Nightmare book? That's not out yet.
No. The other one with the lady, the one that you're in.
Oh, I should have put that on here. Naughty and Nice. Or no, Power Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have put that one on here. That would have been smart.
I got my physical copy.
Friggin' awesome. I love it.
And I gotta say, my favorite character is the character that's based off of you.
I know, and she's so cute.
She's so cute excited. And quirky.
I know, and I love it. And she literally, like, I have 2 different covers of it. The Flash, like, Naughty Bits one, and then the other one. Oh my god, they're like my prized possession. They're so cute.
Now I've got Immortal Thor and JMS's Captain America tied for this slot.
Okay. You keep talking. I have to use the little girl's room. Keep talking about it, though.
What else to do?
Right?
Immortal Thor, it's bringing back to form for Thor. After having Donny Cates and Jason Aaron both keep bringing him down and be like, question his worthiness. Here, the first thing Al Ewing did was have him be accept, no, I am worthy, and I'm going to stop dwelling on it. And I also love how it opens up right away with this big storm being done by the Frost Giants. And what does he do? He shows saying, I am in no mood to bandy words, my friend, so I will speak my peace. I am deeply disappointed in thee. Of course, they're laughing like, what? Oh, you're disappointed in us? He's like, not you. I am speaking to thee, the storm. Basically, point out, a storm of snow is still a storm and still mine to command. So what I mean by you by coming here at a clumsy hedge wizard's bidding? What mean you spreading ice chaos in your liege lord's domain? And you are but a little blizzard. So this one Thor shall be merciful. Be gone from here, and we will say no more. Soon he said that, the storm leaves. That perfectly shows you Al gets Thor. The fact he's able to pull down, they're like, run!
What I miss?
Oh, I was just showing how Thor basically told off a storm that the bad guy summoned. He's telling the storm to be gone, we will say no more, and it just left. He's talking to the storm, and it left.
How does that happen?
Because he's the god of storm. So he's reminding the storm.
Oh, okay.
I'm in charge of you. And you're trying to exist here in Asgard, my domain? I don't think so.
Aha, okay.
But I also love how in the recent 2 issues, they bring a new take on the Thor Corps, where you have different members of Thor. In this case, he brings in allies. And you do know how the hammer works, right? You hold on to it, and then you can retain that power once you lose it for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
So he gives it the storm, he gives it the Beta Ray Bill, he gives it to Loki and Valkyrie, who's the Jane Foster Valkyrie, so she's now Lady Thor again. And basically, they are the Thor Corps, so they keep playing hot potato with the hammer.
Isn't that woke or something?
No, she's not replacing him or anything.
That's true.
But now the Captain America one, though, This one also feels like a return to form for Steve. Because JMS gets him, and he's not trying to push any political statements or anything, or use them to say how much America sucks or anything like that. No, instead, we're focused on Steve, the character, and we jump around between the present and the past when he was a young lad, before he became the super soldier.
Well, that's awesome.
I mean, look at this. Look at the puppies.
Aww.
He walked the dog. This is basically, after his mother died, he did everything he could to live on his own, even if it meant taking multiple jobs.
Sorry, I was looking for my book. I
No
promise.
worries.
No, I was, two of them kind of go together, so I want to talk about them back to back.
Oh, and yes, at one point then, because of the time period is, he sees, because remember, there was back where there were some people who actually saw Germany was the best, the hot shit.
I know, that's why when people always try to gaslight the idea that Captain America wasn't political because, it was, everybody hated the punching of the
no, they
Hitler
didn't.
thing. Not at the time. That would have been very divisive in that time period.
Exactly. And I gotta say also, it's so great, even for a brief bit. Oh, you want me to get loud, huh?
Black Phoenix, good morning. Just think, guys, this is Robert's indoor voice.
I was but it's also great to have JMS write Spidey again.
Well, I seen earlier when Carrie was here, her even saying this, and what was the Captain America ones were really good. So Carrie,
they're so good.
And Carrie is very, very particular with these. So
Ghost Rider was another thing she's been liking.
Wait, by Stephanie Phillips?
No.
Oh, she just
I
did
said Ghost Rider, not Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, though, again, these have been two great books, and that's it for my my Marvel book, all my Marvels.
Okay, well, these two kind of go together also, so I'm gonna show them in that way because it makes sense. Actually, I've got three that kind of go together, but the other one is a little bit better, so I want to save it. Reese, I told you I was watching it over this little break thingy. Over between now and New Year's. The little Christmas break, whatever. But yes, I am. Okay, I have the Thessaly special.
All right. No, the other one's Ghost Boy Detective, which ended, which I think the last issue came out today.
What the fuck is Ghost Boy Detectives?
I don't know, Ghost Detectives.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever that Sandman thing.
It's called Dead Boy Detectives. How dare you disrespect them?
Hey, remember, you're the Neil Gaiman fangirl between the two of us.
Yeah, that's true. But this is a incredibly detailed I don't even know. It's like, I don't know how many pages it is. It's a special, so it's a little bit longer of a book. But it is an incredibly detailed special on the Thessalian people, why Thessaly is who she is and what she does and all of her powers and what she's able to do. I mean, they went into such detail on some of these and they make them look gorgeous, like storybooks, like really, really well done stuff. And then what she wants done is basically she needs the script written. She talks about her time when she was actually with Morbius.
Be right back. Just heading to the bathroom myself.
Okay, you're fine. And what she's doing now, she's kind of whoring around, right? Or not Thessaly, the other girl. So she's trying to teach her way. This goes through all the history of Thessaly from when she first became a witch until now. We actually get to see a little bit of like a montage here, right? Like they're showing us kind of what happens in the book through the script. It's really well done. We get to see Calliope, fucking Calliope makes a cameo. All you got to do to get me excited for Sandman is show me this stuff. Come on now. We got Sandman, we got Calliope, and she has a conversation with Calliope trying to get a message to him. It's really, really good stuff. We need more This needs to be on Netflix. Add it as the next one. So this is continued in the Glass House, which is on my list, but it's way higher up. It's so good. And I know this book, like, here's the thing. This book is very, very good, right? The way that we do the world building for Thessaly is incredible. But I know this book didn't sell well. Like, I know it didn't. Nobody who in here can say that they even knew who Thessaly was, like, before this special. Not many people. And that sucks because it was really good. It's so good. Okay.
No comment.
You had no idea who Thessaly was.
I know of, but other than that, no.
I got Volume 1 of Sandman recently. I'm excited to check it out. Man, oh, you're going to love it. Oh, you're going to be in love. You're going to want to read the rest of it. Sandman is the best comic. Yeah, probably ever created. The best universe, the best everything. All right. And then to go along with the Thessaly special,
Dead Boy Detective.
Is Dead Boy Detectives, yeah. And
I guess that final issue came out.
What are you talking about? It's been over for months.
I saw an issue that popped up.
No, you didn't. You saw the Glass House. That's the final
that's what that was.
Yes. That is on my list too, but
okay, you're right. Yeah. It's the Glass House. My mistake. It's because it was Nightmare Country. It's what threw me off.
Yeah, and these all tie together. Don't get me wrong. Let me go to the last issue. Another good one they do here is this is following the Dead Boy Detectives throughout the entire thing. They're working with other ghosts, right? They all like these weird little fetuses that they're facing off with, and all of these different Thai ghosts that they're dealing with, and they have to find an amulet. But at the end of this one, when they finally do, now there's definitely some hinting at these two have always been in love.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I never remember that. Like, I never remembered Charles and him loving each other. Like,
Undead Quinn, seriously.
Sandman has gone downhill. Stop it. Take it back, Undead Quinn.
How has it gone downhill? By the way, they say at the end of the recent issue, the Nightmare Country County saga ends next year.
Oh, okay. So there's still more coming. I'm happy with that. It's never gonna end. So there was
after I said it's gonna end.
No, it's not gonna end. Sandman universe never ends, right? Like, they always say this is the end for now. They did the same thing with, I think it was G. Willow Wilson when she did the story a couple years ago.
They specified Nightmare County is going to end.
Okay, that makes sense. So
not all of Sandman, just that.
Despite his pretending otherwise, was there something wrong with him? And as he wondered if he'd ever had a true adventure of the heart, another question crosses his mind. Why did the answer feel closer than it seemed? They're clearly hinting at them two being in love, and it's weird because I don't. For one, if you know the original story,
yes,
of the Dead Boy Detectives, do you know the original story?
No.
So the one is bullied. They live in this manor, and the one is a ghost right off the bat, right? And the other one is the one that bullied that gets killed. They come together. They have been friends forever and ever and ever, forever and ever and ever,
forever and a day.
Yes, and they've always done this detective work. There's a mini from a while back. I think it was 4 issues. That was really, really good. But we do get a death cameo, kind of, and then we've got Thessaly, who is kind of the main protagonist in all of this. She's helping everybody. She's the what could we call her? Nick Fury of the Sandman universe. She runs through all of them. And
All right. So she's the through line. She's the through line.
Exactly. And it's really well done because Thessaly never really had a huge moment in the Sandman stuff. But now she's getting it, and I think they've done her really, really well. And they're tying in the Dead Boy Detectives, where she's talking about Madison Flynn, which is from Nightmare Country. So they're tying it all together, which is what I'm assuming they're going to do next year. But these two series, I will still say Thessaly Special was better. But I love this. Were they gay in Doom Patrol show? Fuck if I know. I didn't even see them. I know there's a Dead Boy Detective show on Netflix. And I really want to watch that. Is that out yet? Hold on, I gotta Google it. Dead Boy Detectives, Netflix. Okay, there was a teaser. It is set to premiere on Netflix. Come on now. Maybe they are gay. I don't fucking know. But I see a teaser for it from 1 month ago. Okay, so I'm assuming it's not out yet. Hold on, look. Look, you jerks. I want to see it.
Next for me is the 2 Green Lantern books.
War Journal and then the Jeremy Adams one?
Yep. One, it's Bo Kane Johnson and Jeremy Adams.
I mean, that's fair. I read all of it up until the Jeremy Adams one. I read all of it up until the end of
Fear State?
Fear State, yeah. No, not Fear State.
Well, the first arc just ended.
Not Fear State. What was it called? The Nightmare.
Night Terror.
Yeah, Night Terrors.
But yeah, we find out that apparently Sinestro's got a hand on both a yellow and red ring.
Oh boy.
So yeah, that's terrifying. And at the very end, we find out why is Hal staying away? Why is he being, living like a homeless hobo and everything? Kilowog is dead and it's his fault.
Okay, yeah, I do remember you saying that now.
I am so curious on where this is going. That's what I like about this book is he gets the characters, and at the same time, you want to know what's going on, and I doubt Kilowog's going to stay dead.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
You can't keep him down. And in the case of Jon Stewart, I've just really been enjoying what's been, how we get more into his character more, and it is continuing off of the characterization Jeffrey Thorne had done. Okay, the stuff with him and his mom here, it turns out his mother has dementia. So right now she's acting fine. Oh, that's what was going on. So right now she's acting like she's fine, but eventually she has a repeat.
Okay, that makes sense.
So basically she's forgotten what's happened.
Wait.
Like she's
Michael asked a good question. You talked about these 2 books, but not the Alan Scott one?
It's not the worst book I've read, but wasn't worth being on my list.
That's fair.
So yeah, though, again, these are just really good. The characters are in good hands, and it's some of the better stuff.
Are they still doing the future thing with John?
No. This is everything here has been set in the present day.
Okay. All right. I wondered because that one issue I read was super weird.
I know.
Wait, what's the medallion? Any clue? Let's hope Dead Boy Detectives doesn't turn out to be medallion. I don't know what that is, Hominus. I don't have a clue. Also,
he's bringing up a reference that's going right over our head.
Yeah.
I did talk a little bit about Aquaman too, and I just said I approve it.
And you did a review, right?
Yes, I did. You should watch it.
Yeah, I should.
Have you watched any of my recent videos?
Not the last couple days.
Not even the Noel one that you were in.
I was there. I lived it. It was
what about not even the last Christmas?
I will. I'm just behind. I haven't watched any YouTube besides a fucking video about Foxy Grandpa fighting with.
What about the Shoe on Head video?
Oh yeah, well that was days ago though. Okay, so that makes sense. Raymond looked. It was only Edwin confirmed to be gay for Charles, which actually lines up perfectly with the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that does make a whole lot of sense, because in the book they're definitely pining over that one of the girls that was a one of the Thai ghosts. So that lines up perfectly with continuity, actually, which is crazy.
Trish, we're already on this is 13. I think we should start moving it along.
I am. Quit telling me to be faster. All right.
I'm saying I should be faster too, is what I'm saying.
I got click, click, boom. This book was so good. It was only 5 issues.
Not seeing it.
Oh my God. Why do I do this every single time? There we go.
You just minimized.
There we go. To be fair, I'm not used to restream as much.
Mm-hmm.
But Click, Click, Boom by Doug Wagner.
Boom.
I love the ability of him to write a story about a girl who is deaf and does not know sign language. Like, I mean, she does a little bit, but she uses her main way of communicating is through these pictures that she takes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so good. And she's able to take down, basically what this is it's Pfizer, right? She's able to take down eventually the bigwig at a Pfizer type corporation. And we get a backstory with her dad, or her grandpa, and she works with a podcasting journalist. Like, this is really, really good stuff. And I love like, the art is really, really cool. I love her, like, style, her design, like how we see her, shift from outfit to outfit is adorable. I love her. She's so cute. Look at her. She's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable. Okay, Madeline is a movie in the Entourage series, which was a huge budget movie with a great trailer.
So it's an in-universe. So it's an in-universe thing. And figure I'm noticing you're finding more and more people who like the One Piece series. Feels like you're one of the few who just didn't.
I've only besides figure drawing, I've only really heard good things about it.
Yeah, exactly. Figure seems to be the only one. When Reese even says he likes it.
Right? Reese, you're such a butthead. This isn't Marvel or DC. This is Boom, I believe.
Yeah, this is Boom. And I've been showing some good Marvel DC stuff. You seem to be looking the other way every time I bring it up.
This is Boom? No, it's Image.
Yeah, it's called
Even so.
Boom.
Yeah. Even so, this is what I keep saying is there's good stories out there. You just have to be picky, right? And if you want capes, you want hero stories, DC, if you want something different, that's why I go to stuff like Image. Like, I love my indies, or indies adjacent, whatever you want to call them. Okay, yep. Batman and Robin. I read the first 2 issues, I think.
This has been so good. It's Joshua Williamson. But I gotta say, what won me over was getting more White Rabbit actually being a character and not just eye candling the ogle hat. I mean, if there's anything wrong with that.
Did you have a stroke? Cow anus, where we poop. 1. We poop all.
What?
The fuck? I don't know.
But I guess also the Shush character is an interesting character.
Yes. And they bring back freaking White Rabbit. There we go.
I just said White Rabbit.
I wasn't listening. I was reading Cow.
I said we get to her see her actually being an actual character and not just eye candy.
She literally was fan service when she was created.
Well, no, she actually had a characterization in the first arc, but then afterwards it was just artists just putting her in.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Shush.
Freaking awesome.
Oh, look at little young Damien.
I like that we're getting. So is this now? I've read 2 issues. I like the first 2 issues, but is it like a decent alternate? And since I'm not reading detective comics,
yes.
Okay.
I was strong. It's Williamson.
That's fair. That is fair.
Yep.
How many issues are out so far?
4. Oh, look at Mikhail Janin's artwork here. It's hard to tell with the different colors over him.
Mikhail Janin is really, really good, even though he does a lot of 3D modeling. Still really, really good.
Yeah, but would you agree with that, though? It's hard to tell here what a different color is.
Now, I don't know if I would have guessed it was him.
Exactly, because it's a different colorist.
Yeah.
Rather than him doing it himself.
Yeah, not bad.
So yeah, that's one.
Wait, who's the fuck is that guy in the background?
Oh, it's just some man-bat creature.
Okay, and you've got Simone DeMaio, who's always incredible. Always incredible. One of the best.
Oh, I know that is Man-Bat.
He.
Oh no, wait, no. I saw you as the terrible trio, Croc and Orca. Oh yeah, that is Man-Bat. So yeah, this is him after he was brought back from the dead.
Okay, so they tried to make Man-Bat sexy, and gave him abs. Weird, but okay, I kind of dig it.
He's always had ab. Now he has an actual buff.
Okay, I kind of dig it. All right, so next I have, and I'll go DC. I have Nightwing.
No, sadly, Nightwing did not make the cut.
How?
I have too many as it is.
It's been consistently incredible. Save that one. That one you have up, save that one.
I am.
No. Save it for like a few more ahead. It's one of the best.
Then I'll have to skip it for now.
I want to put that one at the end because I want to talk about it.
Well, okay. At least thank you for saving. I clearly going off of the emails. Thank you for saving my best of the year for last, since you had them earlier on.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so Nightwing has been really good. Of course, I'm showing this panel on purpose because it's so weird to me that this dude calls her the N-word still, and nobody picks up on it but me.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's still so weird, but Nightwing
you would have thought the anti-W's would have used that to stick it to Tom Taylor.
I actually have no issue with it because, sure, it might be a little tone deaf, but he's a fucking villain, right? Like, we're supposed to hate him. Mm-hmm. But Nightwing is one book at DC that since Tom Taylor started on, so it's been, 2 years?
It was right after Fear State when he got on, I believe.
Since he has started, the book hasn't had a bad, it's had mid issues.
It might be a book you might want to wait a few issues and pick up and read, but it's not because I'm going to say, they're not like, oh, gotta read the next one. It's more like, oh, I could hold on to it for the next one, for a few issues and read it, but still damn good. You still want to get to it.
Yes, and it's consistently good. The only thing that I wish they would do is it does seem like, so they were leading into Heartless a lot at one point.
Oh, geez, Heartless.
And then they forgot about Heartless. And then they leaned into Heartless some more. And now it's been dozens of issues.
See you, Tavia.
Bye, Tavia. And nothing about Heartless. At all. So, that sucks. But that's my biggest gripe. Every time I read this, I'm relatively impressed. The artwork is Bruno Redondo, so
most of the time,
yeah. It's going to be good, though. Bruno
has been one of the new big names.
And he's done some really cool stuff with Tom Taylor. Issue 87 was one complete panel.
Yep.
Then they did the issue where it was the dog's perspective.
Oh, geez, Bitewing.
I love Bitewing. So they've definitely tried to do something different with Nightwing, and I can appreciate it. It's consistently good. I don't want to show that. That's a spoiler.
What spoiler?
Spoilers for 108, guys.
Oh!
Poor B. But it's consistently good. Sometimes it's I had Weird Science Comics on, and he described it as empty calories. It's enjoyable.
What?
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. It doesn't take that long to read. They're quick reads. It's enjoyable. You get good art. You get a good story every
when
single
I hear
time.
it, though, I think about Bendis's Ultimate Spider-Man.
Why?
No. That when I think of the 0 calories, because that's what Ultimate Spider-Man was. It was basically like McDonald's. You read it, you get enjoyment, but then then you're like, what did I just read afterwards?
Yeah. I totally get it. Bye, TJ. Have a good night or day or evening or morning, whichever.
Go back to the coffin.
Yes. But this has been consistently very good. So is this.
Yep, so has been Green Arrow. Green Arrow has been just so damn good. And it turns out Williamson is actually tying into the parallax that was left over from Convergence.
Undead Quinn said it right. Average story with good art. You're not gonna regret it, but it's not gonna be your pick of the week.
Oh, this moment.
Oh my god, I love them so much.
Mm-hmm. This was just so damn good. This moment, I mean. And the fact that this has been the one book that's really building up. Basically, it's clear Green Arrow is going to be the one who's going to be the turning the tide on the stuff with Waller.
Right. Friggin' as long as Peacemaker doesn't show up again. Like he does in everything.
We're going to get Ollie versus Peacemaker, I bet.
I mean, it could be okay. I just get annoyed that they always have Peacemaker and everything.
Black Adam, who are you again? Oh, look! Arthur. And?
Oh, it's Andy. Okay,
yep.
I have not read this.
I've just been really busy. Time off can be healthy, Oliver. I've always been on a team. It's nice to find my own. Sorry, that was a bad pun. I hate puns. Still one panel way better than that whole 6 issues.
That's awesome. I'm arguing with Reese in my head. Reese, hold on. I literally showed you on the page where she has cleavage. She's all like sexy and open here. What are you talking about? Like, what? Like, B is all up in that cleavage.
Yep.
Hold on. There's another good one where she gets stabbed. Like, come on. Stop it. Okay, sorry.
It's all right. But again, it's just so really good. Yep, right here, they're setting up with Waller, and he's trying. Oh, and look, onomatopoeia.
Oh my God, what issue is this? How far am I behind?
This is the new issue, issue 7.
Fucking onomatopoeia is my favorite and will always be my favorite. Fucking
Kevin Smith.
He's so good. I love him. I love the way
I just love it, just like blam,
boom. I love him. Okay, I gotta get caught up.
That was a great first, his first appearance was like, who are you? Blam.
It's so
blam, like,
good.
Blam. Onomatopoeia.
I need to go back.
But that only works in comics. That only works in comics.
Yeah, you're right.
Otherwise, you just get stereotypical him just imitating the sound effects, and it doesn't work as well.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot to get a book up. Okay, I'll put this one up. This one works. I need to get caught up on it because onomatopoeia is a great villain.
Yeah, like this is the new issue.
Batman City of Madness. This is Good Morning, Silly Girl.
Not seeing it yet.
Oh my God, of course not. Stop it. I've been showing it. This is on your list too, right?
No.
What?
I've got too many. Okay, I'll put it this way. Just put it on number 7 with Swamp Thing Green to Hell. It's tied with that one. Happy?
It is, yes. It is. You don't need to know anything about Batman. You don't need to know whatever you know about your origins of the different villains. They're going to walk you through and make this story their own. The stuff they do with Harvey is so good. The way you feel about having, obviously it's wonderful to have Alfred back, but the way that they do his letter, incredible. The art, Christian Ward. Christian Ward is he did Andromeda, Aquaman Andromeda. He does Bloodstained Teeth. He does a lot of really good stuff. And he uses the color in such an accentuating way that I thoroughly enjoy every single panel that he does. Like, having the Court of Owls back is awesome. And then you get, let me see if I can find
the Court of Owls are being handled very well.
Yes, and then you get stuff. Okay, there's a specific panel that I want to show, and it might be an issue too.
All right, that's great to hear, silly girl.
This is so good. So good. Got a new job. That's awesome. But like the way he does coloring, absolutely gorgeous stuff. And this is Black Label. So they aren't, where's that panel that I wanted to show? They aren't beholden to continuity, which makes it so much better.
Why don't you mention Black Label when we get to my next one?
Oh, and the stuff they do with Scarface here, the different kind of origin that they give them. But these panels here with Harvey were the ones that I was like, holy shit.
Yep.
Like, absolutely fucking gorgeous work here. This panel is the one I was looking for. I love the way that Christian Ward uses colors to accentuate very almost not basic art. I don't want to say basic, but the colors make his art pop.
Mm-hmm.
It is so good. And this, how many is this? Is it 3 or 4? It's got to be 4, right? I think it's got to be 4 because we're already at 2 and we don't have any sort of resolution.
It's gonna be 4. Either 3 or 4.
Okay, but it is just like this is another one. Beautiful, beautiful way he uses color. I love it.
Agreed.
And it's not like when you think of a lot of colors, sometimes you think it might get too girly. No, I don't think so at all. Like I think he just has a good way of accentuating it. It's really good. Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot to. There we go.
This was my big turnaround, is what I call it. The big one that I didn't care for, but won me over by the end.
See, I was like that in the beginning. I didn't care for it as much, so I dropped it.
It won me over by the end because basically, once I understood, this was going for one of those 80s political thriller types of stories.
Okay, that makes sense.
And basically, the whole point of this is basically looking at everything that's basically Waller dealing with. Because here's the thing people got to remember. The stuff in Wildstorm dealt with a lot of ancient conspiracies and all backstabbing type of program. Right up Amanda's alley. Fitting it in with the 80s, like horrible foreign, issues and everything.
I can't find my book.
That silly girl's asking, what are boob socks?
Wait, is that a thing?
Boob socks, the phrase for boob socks is, like the Jim Ballant Catwoman outfit, where it feels like the outfit's so skin tight, yet perfectly shows off her boobs, that it feels like it had to be designed to just slip her boobs into it so it can show it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have had no idea. I hear I'm sexist and you're a chick, so don't tell anybody I'm happy for you. Fucking Reese. Okay. So, what ended up happening at the end? I remember you telling me before.
Oh, yeah. At the very end, we find out that her and another woman that she had been working at. Remember, this is basically Amanda's first year in a government position, where she has actually power in it. And basically, they have been able to help get the nation of Gamora handed to Stormwatch.
Okay. Is there going to be a continuation for this, or is this it?
This is it. And basically, by the end of it all basically, this is a case where after everything that happened, and what's his name? The one guy we've been following, he got killed off by Deathstroke. Wait, pretty gruesomely, too.
Really? The black guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we also see that they realize the artwork here, I get what they're going for. That doesn't work.
I remember you showing this on Top 5s. Yeah, that does not work.
Yeah, but you have Majestic show up and he reveals about the Daemonite invasion. Remember, Daemonites can possess or shapeshift. So basically it's going to be a case where they have to worry about that. And Waller now feels like she's being screwed. Like, I did all this. I deserve it. And then basically it's like, nope, you're going to deal with this, which ends up being Suicide Squad. So she's the one who actually sends more information to Lois to blow the lid.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
So this is her year one story.
Basically, but also dealing with Wildstorm.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so next I have, I mean, you guys knew it was coming. Nightmare Country by James Tynion, and I don't remember who the artist is. In this we are following, well, Thessaly is here by the time I'm clicking here. She's here. But we are following a girl named Madison Flynn, who died in the first mini. So Madison is this cat now, and she is supposed to be watching over Corinthian, who's right here. Wait, who is the artist? They'll say Lissandro
Okay, wait, you moved it too fast. Let me look. So, Lissandro Escherin.
That person. The art is very indie.
How do you not get that pronunciation from it?
I'm just not good at pronunciation. But the art is very, very indie. So Madison is supposed to be watching over Corinthian so he doesn't kill anyone. And they're trying to figure out what's going on at this club. But Azazel shows up and really messes.
I always think it was Azazel. I always keep thinking it's Azazel.
It probably is. Messes with Corinthian, trying to give him whatever he wants. In this issue, we actually find out who's causing most of this.
Random dude.
And oh my god, no kidding. I think everyone knew what it was, because in a lot of these stories, a lot of Sandman stories, you're gonna have Desire fucking with somebody. She says this isn't art. They say this isn't a country of dreams, it's a country of desire. And that's when we finally get our reveal. So I guess I have not read the last issue. I will, but I'm curious how they're gonna wrap this up, because there's a lot of storylines going on at once, and it's really, really good. And I am a sucker for Sandman in general, but then you put Tynion on it, who's super talented, and I'm in.
Yep.
Really, really good book this year.
Next
oh
one.
My God.
We went over this. You did it with Pro Teachers Noob. You liked it.
One. Okay, wait. This is the girl with the purple girl.
You mean Casey?
Mm-hmm.
That was that's in the lead up. Yeah, right here. And the new Turtles.
She's super cute.
Yep. And all Lady April. I gotta say though, I really especially like the last day special that focused entirely on them, on April taking the new turtles, the new kids out on the beat, checking in on their allies while Casey goes on her first date.
I mean, are you nervous that, because I know they're doing the video game. Are you totally in? Or are you nervous they're gonna fuck it up?
I'm totally in.
I know. I think it's very cool.
Yep.
I mean, it's not something I would play, but I'm saying I know a lot of people like it.
But yeah, I mean, just look at the artwork for one thing. But yeah, the characterization, all that stuff. I'm just loving this last Ronin story and everything. And again, the fact that you can have these new turtles and everything, and because it's a new generation, it's in the future. It's not like they're gonna replace.
Go up. Is that what's his name?
Who?
The creator. Is that his art? I can't think of his name.
That's Eastman. Kevin Eastman.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you can tell Eastman art from anywhere, but I love that. I bet
Reed is gonna still find something wrong with it.
Well, I love that they include stuff like that. That's what I really appreciated about the first one that you showed me. Well, this one too. But is it so? This is done now, right? Or is there going to be more?
They're going to be starting up the new series soon.
Who's the new series?
It's the one that focuses entirely on the new turtles.
The ones that Purple Girl was training.
Casey, yeah. How can you just keep forgetting it's Casey?
Casey. But isn't that...
Yeah, Purple Girl.
But she was wearing a purple hat the first time I seen her.
Or purple dyed hair, but yeah.
Something.
Hold on. Let me scroll to the bottom because I think they show a preview of it.
Okay.
No. Oh, well, basically this.
Oh, that's cool.
with the new turtles grown up.
So are they just like they're
They're the new generation.
okay, but are they their kids? Are they
No. They're just 4 new turtles that were raised and trained, that were mutated. They were mutated intentionally though, of course.
And one's a chick, right?
2 of them are chicks.
Aw, shit. It's woke
These
as
2
fuck.
are chicks.
The brute, too.
Well, no, this is the bigger brute.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. I don't know. I think that this universe is going to be super successful with it.
It already is, but more so.
I think they're going to end up having animated movies and stuff like that. Like, this was super popular.
Yep, more so than Batman and Turtles.
That's crazy, right? All right, next I have...
Yeah.
Nope, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying, who'd have thought that following a Dark Knight Returns story would be able to oh, wait a second.
Remember when they weren't allowed to show boobs? Because that was totally a thing? That Reese said was a thing? Well, dang it.
It was a thing.
Yeah, no boobs allowed. Okay, Birds of Prey.
No boobs allowed.
That's just not a thing, clearly. Holy cleavage alert. Birds of Prey. Incredible old style, beautiful art. This is the Birds of Prey we have been asking for so fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
For so long. Even sell it. Like, at first I was like, sell it? Okay, all right. But this is incredible. This is them taking on or sneaking to get Sin, which is Dinah's daughter or sister.
Sister or stepdaughter. They always seem to go back and forth.
It's sister. But they finally do, and then, there's a whole big fight and stuff. But this I have 2 books by oh my god, what's her name? Kelly Thompson. And
you were always gonna say Kelly Sue DeConnick, weren't you?
I was. And this book, this isn't my favorite by her, but this one is so well done. I love the art. I love the way Diana looks with that big fucking curly hair. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Right here. This panel is one of my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could get this panel without the speech bubbles. I would use it for everything. It is beautiful. Beautiful and such a good story.
Yep. My next
one.
Ominous. See, by the way, I would say my next one is my big surprise of the year. One I did not expect to be as good as it was.
Dun dun dun.
Fireworks. Who would have thought Michael Dorn would be this good of a writer without needing a ghostwriter to help him out?
Right?
This has been so good. And the fact that he's continued on so much stuff that hasn't been touched on. Like the fact that John has been engaged to Lana. You would have thought they would have ignored that. Nope. And the artwork is good. The stuff with him and Natasha is good.
Is this finished now?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so.
And the fact that, he's trying to do some new, stuff, helping the world out and everything. Oh, gee. Yep. Look at that artwork for her. It's Steel.
Really, really good. See, I completely skipped this because I didn't think it was going to be good. I didn't think.
Even though I kept telling you it was
I know, good, but it's.
You didn't listen.
No, that's fair.
You didn't listen.
That's fair.
Hold on. Let me move down to Why try bother talking if you ain't gonna listen? Oh, see here, look. She gets her Superwoman powers back.
Who?
Lana.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, again, this has just been so damn good, but it was the fact that this was so strong, written by an actor.
And is it done? Like, did they make it clear it's done? Okay.
Yes, it is done. They even say here, you'll see Steel Adventures and Steelworks and Beyond continuing Action Comics, and he's going to appear in Green Lantern War Journal, apparently.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yep.
While we're on DC, I'll mention my DC book.
Poison Ivy.
Oh my god, it's so good. It was so good. It went from 6 issues to 12 issues to an ongoing series.
Which has been confirmed Green Arrow is an ongoing now.
Oh, I did not know that. That's awesome.
And yeah, Green Arrow didn't need the variant cover to prop it up first.
Neither did this.
I said at first.
Neither did this. It's that good.
Sure.
Look at all the cleavage. That doesn't exist at DC Comics.
When they say cleavage, they also mean their titties are practically popping out.
They are!
They didn't mean more so than that, I mean.
Oh my god. You guys are so full of it.
I'm messing.
Like, she is straight up ass in the air, like...
Yep, I agree.
Okay. So
There's no pleasing these people. There's no pleasing these people.
Poison Ivy has been so good. She gets a warning from Batman. That's what I'm showing here because I love it. That when she gets back to Gotham. Originally, the first 6 issues were her going back to her villainous ways, trying to wipe out the earth. And now she's trying to save face and get rid of all this Lamia that she's put out into the world. She's made like just a shit ton of like Lamia zombies is the only way to put it. We get Croc, we get Solomon Grundy, we get Harley. Like this whole story was made.
See, look at Reese. Look at Reese. I called it.
Oh my God, Reese. She is not an okay.
I called it. I called it.
She's like 125 pounds. How big do you think you want her tits?
By the way, did you hear that Tracer from Overwatch, they pretty much removed her ass?
Tracer? Why?
They pretty much removed her ass.
Why?
Because of the controversy that led to showing off her ass. They decided, let's just give her a flat ass instead of a big ass.
It's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's super weird. All right. You got another DC book.
No, sorry, it wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. It's
just kidding.
Justice Society and Stargirl.
Oh, yeah, those did come out this year, didn't they?
The 2 Jeff Johns books. One taking its sweet ass time, and the other one that's completely finished. But I love these new characters, these new kids. It's just too bad we're not going to see anything more.
I was going to just ask if there was going to be any more.
It's going to fall by the wayside. You know it.
I know.
But yeah, they introduced these new kid characters, and we get a new Helena that's Helena Wayne, and yet still keeping her around without having to say, oh, it's locked in the continuity.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's the whole point now. She's basically a paradox like Power Girl is.
I have not been reading it, I'm not going to lie.
Boo.
It's fine.
Boo.
I should be, but...
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, but we get more with the Red Lantern, and it does tie into the Alan Scott stuff.
Oh, it does? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because that's the same one we just seen.
Oh, okay.
And without being flat out saying it, it is making an implication that it is one of his lovers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because apparently the reason this year's made it clear people are getting killed off were people that Alan had slept with. So what? Is Tim Sherry trying to say he's a man whore?
Is this before he was married?
No, this here is present day. But in the Tim Sheridan book, that's before he was married.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, but apparently the Golden Age Red Lantern is dead, as far as Alan keeps saying.
Okay.
So, but we don't know because his daughter is so convinced he's still alive. Now, apparently the Legionnaires are going to be involved. Oh, no, Legionnaire is here, which I think is Pharaoh Lad. Yeah,
totally. I knew that.
Give me your geek card.
All right.
Yeah, Nick said the Stargirl book just as good.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then my favorite one. How many do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, and then my top one. Although a couple of these are going to be more, tied or 2-way or 3-way tied.
Okay, so that's perfect. I just wanted to make sure. All right, so I have The Call, the other book by Kelly Thompson, and this book is not only is the storytelling incredible, it's the art, the way that they do some of these creatures are incredible. Like, it looks real, and we get to know every single character. Like, every single character is individual. They all have their own voice. None of them can be interchanged. We get to know their backstories. We're only 5 issues in. We know all their backstories. We know all the issues they've had. They're trying to find, this girl's brother that went into this void, and that's where they're at. They end up fucking up, like, the real world at some point in the next issue. But this book is one of the best written, not the best, but one of the best written and one of the best drawn books I have seen on the indie sphere in a very long time. Like, look at this, how gorgeous it is. Like, she looks truly incredibly real. And I had never, let me look before I say it for sure. Art is Mattia de Luis. I have never heard of them.
Never, me neither.
And I am so impressed. Everything looks pink and gorgeous. The freaking coloring is so good. This is when they all get their individual powers and go back to the real world. But it's so well done. It's so well done.
Agreed. Next for me is Shazam.
Oh, shoot. Shazam.
For one, it's Mark Waid. 2, it's Dan Mora. What else do you need? Look at this.
I love this first. I did read this issue.
The T-Rex is having tea.
And they were the good T-Rexes. Didn't they end up having like an evil village or something?
Something like that.
And then he goes
up to issue 6.
And then he goes straight up at the end of that issue. Goes straight up fucking.
Well, it turns out that was the gods that give him his abilities manipulating him to be that aggressive.
He was crazy, but it was funny.
Yeah, just look at it. Bullet Girl, Spy Smasher, Mr. Adam, Eugene the Invincible.
And those are also from Fawcett, right?
Yeah. The new Squadron of Justice.
That's so cute.
I love it. He just turned Zeus into a duck.
Oh my god. And the art is so good. Well, of course it is.
Yep. But yeah, this whole series has just been so good.
I need to read it. I should read it. I know it's good. Shazam's never been one of my favorite characters. I actually like Black Adam a lot more.
Especially you didn't care for the Black Adam series.
No, but I like Black Adam a lot, like in 52. Incredible Black Adam series. No.
What's next?
I have, and this is probably on your list.
Wait. If it's what I think it is, could you hold off until I get to my top pick?
Do you see what it is in the side?
No, I do not.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Hold on. Yep, save that for my top.
Okay, save that one. Okay, that's totally fine.
And the other book that's by the same creative team.
Yep, okay, I got them both. All right. And that's why I saved like Wonder Woman and stuff too, because I knew we were going to talk about them.
Well, can I do my 3-way tie?
Hold on.
Okay. I'm holding.
I forget how to this one. This one's so weirdly spelled. There we go. Okay. Let me do this one, and then you can do your 3-way tie here. So, remember how...
Not seeing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Remember how boobs don't exist in comics?
Ooh. Can't wait.
I love how, like, I just realized
No, not seeing.
Oh my god. I just realized how much how much boobs were in my, maybe it's just I'm like drawn to these books, but like
Sure,
I just,
sure you're not telling us something, Tristan.
no, I'm just saying, like, I just realized all the books that I'm showing here are like full of
Bummies.
Yeah. Like this World Tree, by the way, if you don't, I should have said this. Ooh, let me see.
See you, silly girl.
Bye, silly girl.
Michael, we're well deep into the top 30.
We're top 5 now, basically.
Practically.
World Tree would have to be the 3rd best indie this year.
Raven.
2nd best indie this year. Probably.
Tristan likes boobs. That's nothing new.
Yeah, but I just realized because Reese mentioned boobs earlier, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Like there's just everything I'm showing is just full of titties. La 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 ba ba ba, and total nudity.
La 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 ba ba ba.
This book is James Tynion, and Tynion.
What does Tynion have with nudity?
Tynion doesn't care about nudity, but
no, I was saying, but there's been a couple of the books.
Yeah, but the problem here is I don't trust Tynion because he abandons stuff that doesn't.
Oh, he'll get back to it.
Yeah, but that's why I'm like, I'm very, and I mentioned the Deviant earlier.
Why do you think I asked you that? Why do you think I asked you that when I was like, seriously, can you stop making new books?
He doesn't, I don't know what his deal is.
ADD, maybe, I think.
Or maybe he focuses on one that are more selling than the others. Which
maybe. Or maybe somebody he thinks like, oh, this is going to be a big hit. It's not a big hit. Crap.
This was, I've seen a lot of people
how does that
talk
excuse,
about this.
What's the one? The conspiracy one. Department of
Truth.
Department of Truth. How to explain that? That was a seller.
That one was good, and it was really, really good, and it got up in issues, and now, like, maybe he's going to get back to it this year. Like, drop the Deviant. Get somebody to help you write Something is Killing the Children in House of Slaughter, and focus on the properties that you're building. You have so many. He had The Closet. He had Blue Book.
This was the problem with him leaving DC. He loses focus. That's the problem I've noticed. If you work at the big two, you're more likely... Hold on a second. Just keep talking. I got a phone call.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, he's absolutely right. This is an issue with him really putting his hands into so many different IPs. I'm not talking about smaller companies. I showed you a bunch from DC. It really just depends on what you're reading, I think, for the most part. And I do read a lot of indies, so I can't even say anything. But yeah, this whole like dark web thing, our main character, Gabriel, basically owns what's equal to Google. And we find out in this issue, this was a big fucking shoe drop, that it's his sister and they're working together and they're trying to take over the world, right? In this dark web. I can't do 18 to 20. Those are babies. Those are too young. All right. Robert said give him a minute. So the rest of them, I think he wants to talk about together. Probably. He has Flash coming up. Ew. I mean, Flash is good. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying. But at Marvel and DC, even so, Reese, I showed you like the big Barda and the Wonder Woman stuff in Birds of Prey. You've got Bee and Oracle and Nightwing. What else did I mention? I'm looking. Oh, Poison Ivy, for sure. Poison Ivy. Was that my only girls? At DC? Wow, yeah, it is. It really is. Holy crap. Harley would be on that list if it wasn't for Teeny fucking Howard.
I'm back.
All right, I saved
And you saying Flash, you said, ew, this is the Jeremy Adams one.
I know, I was kidding anyway.
Yeah, Jeremy Adams. Also the Jay Garrick Flash, Adams again. And the Simon St. Pierre version. All three of these. Flash has still not disappointed me.
No.
The only thing that's disappointed me is that they pulled Adams off.
Yeah, but even so, it seems like some of the stuff from Cy Spurrier has been pretty
Cy Spurrier's right, man. Why did I say St. Pierre? Cy Spurrier.
Oh, you're thinking Daniel St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Cy Spurrier. But even so, he's really good. I need to catch up.
Oh, it's not as good as Adams, but
no,
it's not
how
bad.
can you top that? I mean, like, that was
But
the
at least we got the
Flash.
Jay Garrick stuff. At least we got this.
Oh, this was your three-way tie.
Yeah, this is my three-way tie. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Just been loving it. Flash hasn't been bad that bad at all. What do you have next?
Okay, you want to talk about the two that are connected?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You want to talk about this instead?
What you got up? Yes, we can talk about Wonder Woman. Perfect.
Wonder Woman has been so good, and people are still trashing on it.
I know that's so weird to me because this is.
I mean, Reese. No surprise was Reese, but.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm actually very surprised because this story has been the best Wonder Woman has been in so long. Like, this is what we've needed from Wonder Woman.
And the thing is, again, it's people were saying, "Oh, it's not doing well. It's doing light years better than Cloonan."
I mean, I have no idea. I have not looked at sales data in so long, but I'm sure it is.
And yeah, it's Daniel St. Pierre.
Art. Oh my God! Look at Nubia.
Yep, look at Nubia. Just the artwork is so good. Oh, look at that.
It's so good.
And I mean, here's some people saying they didn't want to go back to wearing the bathing suit.
Oh, not me. I
have not been a fan about that because you don't have artists who do it right. Oh, and I've heard people saying, "Oh, she killed soldiers." She didn't kill any soldiers.
No,
she wanted to kill
about
them,
how
she
she
would.
honored them.
Exactly.
She talked about what an honor it was to be a soldier and how much she respected them, which is so weird to me that people thought she was disrespecting them.
Well, and the Amazon attack this has been a decent parallel story. Now, apparently it is going to be 6 issues. They just didn't say it was.
Okay.
But it is filling in the gaps. But I think once we found out that Trinity, they've made clear Trinity is not her daughter, her biological daughter, that changed everything. I also find it funny. People keep on saying this is supposed to be Trump. I keep on saying this is supposed to be Biden.
It's not supposed to be Trump. That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. But the weird thing to me, so is Trinity then the girl in the beginning's daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it said she's pregnant.
Okay, I thought so.
That's what they said at the end of 3, that she's pregnant.
Then, Wonder Woman, my assumption here is that she's going to
take over her. They and erase her and everything. Yeah. In fact, you and I talked about this a month ago.
Yeah. And I mean,
how'd you forget?
I was making sure, psycho.
I'm not. I'm a psycho.
Yeah, no, that's me. Good morning, Joseph.
Right here. This whole bit, like, you're a killer, whoever she is, she's got a little Amazon baby at her belly.
And then we see Trinity.
Yep. And it makes sense, especially given how this is not that far ahead for Damian and John.
I love the backup story with teeny little baby Trinity, and they're trying to babysit her.
Look at her.
I love
Wonder
her.
Robin.
She's so fucking cute.
But I do like this. It's basically showing that, we don't have to deal with Wonder Woman getting pregnant or anything, or who she's going to be paired up with.
I know, because everyone was guessing the dad.
But it turns out, nope. And I think this makes sense. It's a happy medium.
And let's be real here. Wonder Woman has worked hard for her body. She wouldn't want to ruin it. Not ruin it, but like, you know what I mean.
Okay, if you want to talk about my all-time favorite.
Oh, we can wait.
Okay.
I don't remember what your top. Did you have another Tom King book that you wanted to talk about?
That was it for Tom.
Me? Wow. Okay. Well, you missed out.
Because I forgot Gotham Year 1 was the last issues came out this year. I forgot.
Yep, and that's what I am bringing up right now. Oh my God. This book is incredible.
Not seeing it yet.
I know, I'm slow.
By the way, so I got three more, counting my own number one, I got 3 more listings. So let's, try and hurry up.
Okay.
I don't want to get back to work. I'm off this week.
Gotham City Year 1. Now, it was just the last issue that came out.
Not seeing it.
Oh my God.
Hey, I put on Batman Fortress because as the worst because the last issue came out this year. So this counts.
Yeah, it totally counts. It was a return to a detective story. We get to learn the wait, what? What did I make?
Welcome to the worst comic year in history review.
Oh wow! Stop it! This
you have no taste then if you think the majority of what we've been talking about, even from not the big two, has been crap.
This has been
except for Wolverine Predator, apparently.
I love
How can he say what's wrong with Shazam? What is wrong with Shazam? I want him to tell me what's wrong with Shazam.
He hasn't read it. Quit letting him trigger you.
Sheesh.
He hasn't read it. He doesn't know if it's good or not. But
no, he just assumes it's bad.
Yeah, exactly. This story was incredible. It was learning about Gotham City when it was a good city, and then what happened with its downfall. It was very the Lindelof baby kind of story with a baby that dies. Lindenberg. That's what I said it wrong. But yeah. Very, very good. It was very early in the year. But I would, if you like the detective side of Batman, you're gonna love this story. It is so, and the art's so good too. Such a good book.
Yep.
How did you forget it?
Because again, it was one issue.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, you've got World's Finest.
Yep, this has been so awesome. Also, just a little throwaway, the Teen Titans one, but mainly the main book.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I was originally also going to include Batman versus Robin, but that counts with this too.
Wait, does it?
Yeah, because remember the first arc set up Batman versus Robin.
Okay.
But this arc, especially with the Kingdom Come stuff, has been so good.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's just been so incredible.
It's another one of those at DC that are good every.
And Wade said you'd have to pry it from its cold, dead fingers to get him off the book. And the fact, I'm still impressed he's using Gog from the Thy Kingdom Come arc. He didn't create him. That was Jeff and Alex. But apparently he and Alex still talk, and they both still keep in contact when either one's going to work on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, there's that. And then my favorite run of the year is, because it just ended literally today.
Oh. A New Era Rises.
Philip Kennedy Johnson's Superman for this whole year.
It put a bad taste in my mouth right away when they killed Manchester Black.
Okay, that's fair. And I also, in addition, add in Joshua Williamson's Superman.
Oh, isn't that Jamal Igle art too?
No, not Jamal Igle. That was Jamal Campbell.
Jamal Campbell, yeah, I know.
And that was just for the first arc. It's been someone else since, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, both of these have really made Superman a big name again. Really?
Good morning, Mo.
Really? Superman, this is the best Superman has been in ages. Seriously, I guess I dare say this is better than the Dan Jurgens, Peter Tomasi stuff.
Wow, high praise.
This is better than that. And I even said in a tweet yesterday, this is as good up there as the best of the triangle number era. This is right up there with the best of the triangle numbers. Meaning, back during the Death and Return and everything.
Yes. Michael makes a good point. Besides Superman, we didn't have a lot of the
Batman, Batman didn't come on either of our lists.
No, that's what I'm saying. Neither did any of the main superhero titles. Like I had Poison Ivy and Nightwing and stuff, but a lot of the big titles were not.
Well, Flash and Superman just made mine.
Yeah, I mean, besides that's a good point, Michael. I didn't even think about it.
And Green Lantern was on mine, and Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm. Wonder Woman, you're right about that. Okay, so.
Whoa. What do you mean, who's Robert? I'm Robert.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm Robert.
All right, so.
But yeah, my number one, the best comic of the year.
And this is my second best.
Junkyard Joe tied with Geiger Ground Zero, but Junkyard Joe. The thing is, this is all character piece. Ingrid adored this book. Did you see our review of that?
Yeah, I didn't see all of it.
Raymond. The triangle number era was Superman, an era of Superman, where each of the books led into the next. And usually they would have like a main plot that would continue on, but then each book would still have its own plot. And thus, if you want to know which one you go into next, you would look at the triangle numbers, and it'll tell you like numbers 5, 6, 7. And then you'll be like, okay, this is 5. But what do I read next? Okay, triangle number 6. That's what the triangle number era was. It was what they called the never-ending battle.
Junkyard Joe.
Well, yeah, anyway, Junkyard Joe.
Oh my God, this is
a great character piece.
Yes, and this is another one that I always praise for its work it does with the troops at the end, because
the dedication.
The dedications, the real life stories, and the call to action. I love this. I think this does a good job of telling a real life war story while also
the first issue anyway.
Yes, and
real life kids. Real life kids. These kids, they have moments of being stereotypes, but in the unbelievable where we're all like stereotypes.
We all are stereotypes at some point.
But I gotta say, the one moment that I love that really won me over was, hold on. Where is it? It's the point where he actually has a PTSD breakdown.
Yeah,
right here. This. Yep. Look at that. It's like the car backfiring. Just this whole bit here. It's just like a robot having PTSD.
Yeah, and he's the only one in this system that have. He's incredible in that. Like you said about the kids, I love that.
This
they're
bit here.
They're completely different. You have the one that is an artist. You have the other girl who absolutely reminded me of myself. Like just the way she was.
Like this bit. The girls I met said things to me today. They call me a rich bitch because I have a Gucci bag. It's not like I have a closet full. Mom gave it to me on my 16th birthday.
Yeah, and I loved even the son. And then they get this liking for their neighbor who is widowed at this point. And the whole story, this is incredible. And the art is incredible.
It's Gary Frank.
It's Gary Frank's incredible. But
and then Geiger Ground Zero.
We've only got 2 issues of this so far.
Yeah, but I love how we get so much more expansion of Tarek.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, finding about these racist assholes. But you know the gag? You want to know the gag that cracked up Ingrid when I went over this with her? You'll be seeing it on the New Year's, but I love it. When it's like, my dad drilled into me. He was a survivor. In the old country, Detroit.
Yeah.
But Ingrid cracked up for a good few minutes.
It was these are the neighbors that he gets into a tussle with, and they're fucking terrible.
They shoot the dog.
Yeah.
The rest are fine, but we also then have this one. Look at this. It always makes me feel better when I'm sick. Aww.
I love her, and we get to see the family only to know that they are.
Right before. This is literally right before.
It happens that night, right?
Yeah, that night, because they're just there.
I love the wife. She's so we're gonna beat this. We're gonna do this together. She's such a good wife.
And I love the girls here. You have treatment. It's okay, Daddy. Yeah, you need to get better, Dad. And again, he has bone cancer. It's what he has.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out the treatments. Oh yeah, the treatments end up doing all that. But I also love. Turns out there was a big fake out. Remember at the end of the first Geiger, when he was talking about like who helped, him control it all, we see a grave marker, and he's mentioning how the person's gone. We kept thinking it was the doctor. Turns out, no, the doctor's still alive.
Yeah.
It's his wife's grave. Once I realized that, I was like, oh my God. Yeah. That's a brilliant fake out.
Yeah, I had no idea. I love the way they make Tarek look too.
Yep. And also here, you're like, clearly history has been tweaked. We know that at the end of Junkyard Joe. So something is messing with Joe's memories.
I'm assuming that's going to be explained in
the ongoing.
The ongoing, yeah.
Now, this is why I keep saying Ghost Machine's going to be incredible.
Like, it is probably definitely my most anticipated for 2024.
Look at these creators.
And they did that trailer. They explained a little bit more. I love even the idea, we've done the superpowered family, the Rocketeers, I think is what it's going to be called. We've done that so many times, but if they can bring something fresh to it, I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on. We got Francis Manipul, who can both write and draw. We got Brad Meltzer. Ivan Rice has jumped over. Peter Sennenberg. Peter Tomasi.
Tomasi's last indie book was crap, though. That's a little worrying.
Blood Tree.
I dropped it after 2. It was so bad.
Actually, I'm reading through it right now. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know, because I never finished it.
Brian Hitch, Gary Frank, and Jason Fabok. The fact that Hitch and Reese have both, Hitch has said he's done with mainstream comics.
That's crazy.
His last thing is going to be the Superman Last Days of Lex Luthor. And Ivan Rice, the fact he's wrapping up with Beast World.
That's crazy.
And they're exclusives. They're exclusives.
I know, it's going to be huge. All right, that was your best books of the year. And
yep.
I have one book.
You're number one.
Do you have any idea what it would be? Does anybody have any idea what it would be?
Is it something epic?
It is something epic.
How did I know?
Super epic.
Could you have made it any more obvious?
Oh my God. This book is not only the best book of this year, it's the best book of the last 5 to 10 years. This book takes creativity and drops it on its head.
Sounds like it's the Saga of this generation.
It is one, and what bothers me so much is that it didn't get a lot. I have not heard anybody else talk about this book, and that sucks, because it is, not only is the art incredible, this is also the guy that does Blood Commandment. But the story is incredible, and the way that he uses an epic uses their imagination, they can create these things. So he's seeing creations that people have made, like this guy in the morgue. This is very early on in the series before his mom passes away, and there's a time skip. But he's seeing these things happen, and this point right here is the first time it actually affects the real world. So he's learning how to be an epic, which eventually he regresses and tries to put it away. But this book is not only the most creative book I have seen in a very long time, but it is one of the prettiest books I have seen in a very long time. This is the old man that comes and sees him when he's older. He's following him throughout the entire thing, and we know he's there, but then it comes up later to be important. And his mom passes away, and it does. See, you've got all these different creations that people have created, and he is the only one that's able to see it. And he's able to stop a bully here that's bullying one of these creations, and it is incredible. So here we get, this issue would be the time skip, which takes us to the Epic Island, basically. And he's got to do different trials in order to kind of prove himself. This is stage 2. He has to get this sword. He has to figure out how this one's like a video game he's into. This book just goes balls to the walls crazy. in the best way possible. Like, we've got Disney princesses, we've got superheroes, we've got everything that he's able to see. Anime characters, God himself, basically anything that people can create in their minds.
So my comparison to Saga was pretty apt.
Yeah, but this isn't that political sphere. This is all about creativity. This is all about creating imagination and his ability to really hone in on it and use it as a weapon. Like, it's very, very good. I honestly, like, I couldn't recommend this more. I can't say enough good things about it. It is that good. And it didn't do shit. Nobody knew about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he finally gets to meet creativity himself, and then he eventually has to prove himself because his dark side shows up. Like, this is his own personal dark side he has to get through. It's incredible.
By the way, you know I just read on Bleeding Cool? Apparently there's still no script yet for the Batman 2.
Probably not. There was a strike for a while.
Yep, but basically James Gunn just said, when asked about the Dick Grayson or Hush job, he's like, how do we get from no script to 5 major characters suddenly being thrown into the mix?
That's weird. Yes, Random, it is. And I discovered him through this book, and I am I'm so impressed with the work, because this is not only drawn by him, but this is written by him also.
Yep.
So he's got a lot in here. A lot of, like, you can just tell it's a love letter. I also called Crossover a love letter to comic fans, but this is a love letter to fans of any nerd media in general. Like, you're gonna recognize at some point your favorite character that you may have grown up with. There's little, like, innuendos that people like Batman and the Punisher, and it is so well done. I love this book. It is so pretty. I love this little guy here. He's asking for help, and this little guy just fucking becomes it. He's so great. He's like, burp. I love it. It's so well done. And then you've got your, like, Avengers or Justice League type characters that are wanting to help. I mean, like, it's so good. It's so good.
So, yeah.
It's a really intelligent comic, like Sandman, I think. Maybe that is why, not the intelligent part, but the parallels to Sandman. Those are my favorite types.
More Saga, like I said.
Yeah, so maybe that is why I was so drawn to this, but really, really good stuff. Really, looking back, really good year in comics.
That's what I kept telling you.
Mortal Kombat did fucker me up getting behind on some books, but I'm catching up. So what do you have?
Reads.
Oh no, what? If Tom King wasn't your go-to net, I'd probably give it to this. Oh, check out issue 1. You know, just go to the pirate site. Just check out issue 1. If you don't like it, I totally understand.
To go to the pirate site.
No, come on. It's so good. It is. I really think you'd like that, and I really think Reese would like Batman City of Madness.
Yeah.
I think those would be up his alley. I really do.
I agree.
So what do you have going on at your channel this week?
I've got a couple more Pro Teachers noobs in the can. I got at least up until the 8th of January in the can.
Awesome.
My birthday's in a few weeks. Do you remember what day it is?
The 17th.
No, you're off by a week.
Oh, the 10th. I always know it's the 10th or the 17th.
Funny enough, my friend Eric, his birthday's 2 weeks after mine. 2 weeks to the day.
It does not cost too much on readallcomics.com. Come on now.
Yeah, how does it cost anything?
Yeah. If you don't like it, I totally understand, but it's worth giving a chance. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, though, I mean, again, this was a good year for comics.
I know, and that's why we started early. We knew we were going to talk for a while about books.
We're going a little over, yeah.
And this week, I'll be doing all You're in stuff. Me and Bianca tomorrow for Bad Ideas, oh, if I can talk correctly, are doing a year-end review. So everything we love this year. And then on Friday with Hooded, I am doing a Best in TV and Movies. So I'm gonna have like 4, but hopefully he can carry the show because I don't know as much. And yes, Reese, by the end of the weekend, I promise I will watch Knock Knock, and I'll do a little mini review. And then I'm hoping I got to get a hold of a couple people, and I think because of the holiday, I want to see if Raymond Hooded and Steph and Doxy can do Jackbox on Thursday. So I'll email you guys after. So no bad ideas. No, all good ideas about a year-end review. All of the fun stuff we love.
You're talking about you'd be doing it this Thursday, so no tournament?
No. Tomorrow, bad ideas is early.
Okay. No, I'm talking about you were saying about Jackbox. You said doing that on Thursday.
No. Saturday, since the holiday is Sunday. So I got to email them, and I'll let you guys know for sure. But we are going to wrap up. Thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you for having me on. And yeah, we had so much to get on, and we didn't even do a top 5 of this week. That'll be next week, probably.
Yeah, we didn't even include anything new. I didn't think about that. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.